Legends without history. Here we go, here we go. Everyone, it was everyone did it. Everyone did. Got me swimming night. Bang bang, bang bang, bang bang. Let's bang bang, bang bang. Let's stop. Ba da 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 ba 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 ba. Da 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 ba ba ba. Ba da 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 ba 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 ba. Legends. Ba da 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 ba da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'm just gonna check my channel. My bones. Okay, that's fine. No, whoa, whoa. My bones. No, whoa, whoa. Yeah? Uh-huh, uh-huh. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh my god, I'm just starting. Okay, fine. Fine. Alright, bye. Oh my god, just as I'm just about to start, come on. Yo, BRB. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna be. Oh my god, the lag today. Come on. BRB. Jesus, just because I've got a lot of things going on today. I've opened so many different applications. Yo, BRB guys, I'm just going to go like this and press enter. There we go. That should be fine. Hopefully people don't mind that. Just when we started, I know, tell me about it. Like my sister, oh come on man. Yeah, 1 second. I'll be right back. Sorry about that guys, I'll be right back. Again, I apologise guys if you're watching, I've just got one tiny little thing to sort out. I'll be right back. Forgive me. No more interruptions. Give me a moment. I'm going to close my door. No more interruptions. How do you have a mic? It's very quiet. Is it quiet? I'm jumping out. So how is everyone? Don't know how it's quiet. It shouldn't be quiet. No more interruption.
You hear me?
Yeah? Wait, hold on. What the hell? Yo, wait. What? Wait, oh, yeah, I forgot I'm in... Oh my god, I forgot that I was in VC as well. Oh my god, yeah, I joined VC and I completely forgot. I was so confused, like, wait, why can I hear a voice? Alright.
What are you talking to? What were you talking to?
So I'm actually streaming. I'm streaming at the moment.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So. No, it's okay. If you wanted to join the stream, if you want to VC with me, I've kind of made it so that people can come and VC with me, pretty much. So if they've got any problems with learning or something, they can talk to me whilst on stream. Okay. So what I'm going to be teaching today is shapes and getting to the shapes and getting to know them. Okay, so essentially the main question that I always ask people is like, right, listen, what shapes do you guys know? I mean, what are the main shapes that people know? Okay, it's a very simple question. Everyone will know these answers, like I don't need to say much. Bang 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 bang. So like, if anyone's going to answer the questions, it's all right, don't worry, I'll be just going about just explaining things anyway. So the main shapes that people know is a square, so I'm just going to draw a simple square. Okay, triangle, jeez, my drawing skills today. Forgive me. Okay, and a circle. Alright. Jeez, come on, I can draw a circle. Not proportionately, but these are the main shapes that we all know. Okay, and these shapes actually help us produce all sorts of different pieces, because they're a main component in drawing. Okay, so one thing that I wanted to get people to learn about shapes is making sure that you can use these shapes together to manipulate 3D drawings. Now what I mean by that is we're gonna have to learn the very first basics of the shapes. Okay, so did you know that these shapes, all of these shapes, can fit inside each other besides the triangle? Okay, the triangle can go into a square and a circle, but it cannot fit in a square or a circle. Well, it can, but people don't really use that shape to fit these other shapes in. So the reason I explain this is because with squares, what you can do is you can put multiple different shapes inside of them. Okay, and by that I mean, like, for example, let's say you wanted to make a circle in a square. Now people find it hard to kind of like, oh, how do I just kind of sketch it out to make a circle, like, is that how you make a circle, or do I have to do it in one go, like, how do I keep its proportions, the best way to go about doing it is, if you wanted to, what you can do is literally make a square. So if I just get a shape, so here's shapes, and if I just literally made a square, okay, now inside that square we can actually make some measurements, and the easiest measurements would be literally to make everything, like, just put halfway through all of these lines. Okay, there's a reason why we're going to, like, I'm showing this. Okay, so once you've actually demonstrated that you can measure the square, what you can go about doing is doing curves. Okay, so curves allow you to get that kind of nice circle. Okay, So it's all about practice at the main thing, you know, it's just practicing how to go about making shapes and stuff like that. So this is not going to be the perfect circle, but it's going to demonstrate how you can actually fit these shapes into each other. Okay? So I'm not like a wizard. Like if anything is confusing, please tell me and please let me know so that I can help you through the process. Thank you. Okay, so give me a second. I'm just clearing my glasses since it's a bit dirty. Give me a second. And after this lesson, I'm most likely going to be what's it called? Most likely going to be doing one of my drawings. So if you'd like to stay along and see my process and my thinking, feel free. This lesson will be available in Anime Artists' United Resources or whatever. Wait, what did we call them? We called them Classroom Library. Yeah, that's where you can find out all the different recordings and stuff like that. Yeah, but you need to be a member. Okay. Good night. Okay. So, as I was getting, I get so distracted. Bashkun from Hyun's Dojo. Hi, hello. People from Hyun's Dojo are coming here. Awesome. I'm just a randomer. I'm nobody. Don't worry. First, I see you in some random podcast, and now here. What are the odds? I'm everywhere. Okay, I like being so. For example, the web host cast. That is just because I'm friends with some people. Like, for example, have you guys heard of Kari or Kari Loose? I'm not sure if you guys have seen his work. He's the producer of a webcomic called what was it? Is it? I think it's Xco. Yeah, Xco. So that's a really big manga at this moment in time. So like, yeah, I just promote my mates as you do. Praise the Bashkun. Why? I've not done anything to deserve this. How dare you? So, as I was going on about it, okay, so it's not the perfect circle, okay, but you can, use this. Okay? Yeah, podcast link. Oh, right, okay. Well, I can't actually link that podcast right now because, like, I don't have their link at the moment. But they are quite, they're cool. I've got to admit that. Kaz is so cool. She's so awesome. Anyway. So, I don't want to get so many distractions because everything's just going to come through and I'm just going to be like, oh my god, help me. That's what happens with me usually. Like, people just talk to me like, what do you want? I'm so sorry. And also thank you for linking my stream for the lesson, so I'll be teaching. Okay, so it's not the perfect circle, but that's fine because we're just practicing. We're learning how curves work, okay? And what you can do, literally, so not only have you done the halves over here, what you can do is use the measurements of the corners to measure how far each one has gone out. So you can see that, for example, that one's probably gone out further than this one. And it's all about little measurements to make these different shapes. Now, it's important, the reason why I state these is because when it comes to the 3D aspect of making perspective, these shapes are used as a way to kind of, well, if I to best explain it, a square would be used to kind of make circles or whatever shape that you want inside of a square because it's easy to draw. So, for example, if I was just to draw a cube in 3D, so I'll just draw a cube in 3D. Okay. Now, this is not all best practices. This is like just simple techniques that I've actually seen done from, many different people. So here's a cube. And so, for example, let's say I wanted to actually change this cube into a cone or something, okay? So we draw the actual measurement, so, you know, halfway. Okay. Draw the circle in. Okay. And in 3D, like, this is what they call carving manipulating. You know, like, they're carving into the cube. This is what they do in 3D. Okay. They're carving into the cube by doing these measurements. Okay. And then, as best practice, what they normally do is also create the inside of the cube so that we can see what's going on the other side. So I'm just gonna quickly draw this. Okay. And then once you've done that, you just mimic the other side. So I'm just gonna take these lines to the other side so I know where exactly halfway is. So there's that. Take that perspective over here. This is not fully accurate, but it's just a demonstration and, you know, ways of approach. That's the main purpose here. We're approaching it in a manner that can help us to create this stuff, okay? So, I'm just going to... Again, you can stop me if I don't make sense. Please do, because a lot of people just listen and they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you mean. I'm confused. This is why I want you to, you know, guys, to interact and tell me, listen, there's something wrong here. I'm not understanding how you got to this stage, you know? So if you ever feel like that, please just say anything, okay? So, now that I've done that, I can now, you know, mimic the other side. So I can draw this circle. It doesn't need to be perfect, okay? It's just demonstration. Okay. And then what you can do, this is the magic of it. So once I've done this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower the opacity, make a new layer, and with this what we can do is literally draw the cone out inside here. So like, ready, set, go, ready, set, go. Okay, so I'm just going to draw this cone. Go, go. Okay, so as you see, like, I've just drawn a simple cube and then manipulated it to make a tiny little cylinder or cone if I wanted to make it a cone, you know. That's one. Thank you for the one ice cream. Thank you. It really means a lot. So yeah, as a demonstration, that's what you can do with it, okay? Manipulating these shapes to create other shapes, okay? Just small and simple, you know, what's the saying? Go with the big shapes first and then go into the details later, okay? So get your big shapes first and then go into the details. Hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Okay, so that was just a quick demonstration I just wanted to show you. Okay, so I'll just go like this, and I'm just gonna put this on its own layer, so give me a moment. Okay, so getting back to the demonstration and why I'm doing this. Who is Bashkun tutoring? Okay, so I'm part of a massive anime Discord who how do I explain it? Hi there. Hi Arch Messenger, thank you for joining the stream. So, I'm teaching a Discord group about shapes and getting to know them, okay? Basically, it's a big Discord server that has loads of artists, and we've made a section for teaching, and as one of the mentors on that server, I'm teaching people about shapes and stuff because that's what I thought would be best for me to teach, whereas the other mentors will be teaching different attributes of art, you know, fundamentals of art when it comes to why we use shapes. So I'm like getting to know the shapes, but then there's other aspects of why we use these shapes, you know, how can we use them in composition. So I won't be teaching that. You've got the other tutors who will be teaching that. I'm just teaching the very fundamentals of shapes, okay? So it doesn't need to be a perfect circle, but it just can be as good as possible, you know? And then the other aspect that I wanted to actually demonstrate is when you've got this circle, you can just remove the outer edge. And so, for example, let's say we wanted to rotate shapes. How do you go about rotating shapes and keeping their proportions? Well, one way to go about it is by making a actual circle. So, like, once you train how to get a perfect circle, you can go on to this next step. Okay. 1 second. Sorry. There we go. So, like, I mean, nowadays, I just literally draw a few circles and I get it. You don't need to remove the square, especially if you want to make a cylinder or other any stuff. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So you don't need to remove it because you want to add on to the shapes as well. Yeah, I'm just saying get rid of what you feel is not needed in the final guide. Okay. So when you're making these guides, once you're finished, you can literally remove what you don't need from the guide. Okay. So I was coming on to the next bit. What was I saying? Yeah, okay. So how to rotate shapes. Now, a circle has a lot of vertices to make a circle, okay? Meaning that it's got loads of different edges, okay? But because it's so smoothed out, you know, like a... Yeah, okay, yeah, you don't remove... When you're practicing and learning, okay? Do not remove the construction lines because, you know, they're there to help you understand how you created it in the first place. Okay, some people don't like it. Some people prefer to have them neat final images. You know, you guys do what you feel is best for you. Okay. So rotating shapes in a circle is very easy. Okay, so for example, I'm just going to draw a simple square. Okay, so I'm just gonna line to line. So here's that dot. Go like this. Make a dot here. Sorry about my straight lines, they're not that straight. Okay, so it's not a proportionate square, it's not a full proportionate square, but we can still use it to rotate a shape. Now, what I'm going to do... what are they on about over here? No, never mind, that's alright. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my colour real quick. And essentially I'm going to say, right, the way I normally approach this is by literally making guidelines to where I want to position stuff. So for example, you know how when you select something, so I'll just show it here. So I'm going to select it, you know, a part of the image, and then I press Ctrl T and it shows you the axis, okay? So that you can rotate it, right? Well, if you want to actually do it when you're drawing, okay, and want to rotate these different shapes in the circle, what you can do is make the axis line, you know, the axes. Jesus, my English today, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Okay, so if I wanted to go about doing this, what I can do is literally click and go like this. Ah, it's quite thick. Okay, there we go, and then that's not really the middle, but it's okay, I'll just do it again. Okay, so now we've got the middle of the shape, and that's really helpful, okay? The reason why that's helpful is if we ever wanted to rotate the shape now, what we can do is we can go like, okay, so we know the middle is here, okay? So let's say we wanted to like rotate the shape, okay, and keep its proportions correct. So what I can do is say, okay, well, I want to rotate it just a little bit. So what I can do is I can just make a straight line. So I'll just actually, just go like that. Okay. And since I've made this line, I now need to make it, you know, parallel to the opposite line that I create, you know, so keeping it parallel. So I need to make it 90 degrees, making sure that it's 90 degrees. Okay, so 90 degrees would be at that axis, okay. So with that, what I can do now is literally just make a line for it. Okay. So now that I've moved the axes, you know, I've rotated it just a little bit. Now I can actually move on to drawing the points. Okay. So now that I've got it, good day, hello. Okay. So now that I've made the axis, okay, what I can do is I can make a little point over here, a little point over here, a little point over here. And if you're going to ask, yes, I've actually taught this to quite a few different people, okay? And, well, I say different people. I've actually taught some people this method because they were always struggling with rotating a shape and wanting to know how to keep the proportions whilst also rotating the shape, okay? So here's just like one tiny method of doing so. And then what you can do is, if I just make a new layer, and I can demonstrate that it fits in this square that I've made, okay? If I just go like this, maybe I should change the color as well so it's easier to identify each one. Okay. Okay, so if I just click, sorry. Okay, so if I just click here, and then go like this, like that, like this, like that. Oops. Okay, and then this, like this. And then what you'll see, as soon as I rotate it, you'll be quite amazed how it kind of just goes back to its own proportion. Okay, so I'm just going to go like this, make sure that the axis is exactly correct, and then I'm just going to rotate it. Oh, did I rotate it the wrong way around? Oh. Okay, give me a second. Where did I go wrong here? Oh, I see where I went wrong. Okay, I see where I went wrong. Okay. It's okay though. It's okay. Because I was still demonstrating that you can rotate the shape, you know, keeping the proportions. And can you see how it rotates in that circle? Now, the reason why this didn't work correctly, and this is my fault, I'm so sorry, forgive me again. Okay, so what happened here was I didn't realize that it wasn't actually fully 90 degrees, okay? So I actually made that mistake, my fault. I'm so sorry. Bashkun, I finally caught a Bashkun stream only to find him tutoring. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I will be drawing. I will be drawing soon though, okay? I was just like using the first hour as a way to demonstrate shapes and how to use them. Where do I upload my art? Well, Discord. If you guys ever want to catch my art, I just post on different Discord servers. Not regularly. I kind of refrain from showing any of like my drawings here. So if I just demonstrate, like, here's that, you know, this. There's this drawing. You've got this drawing. This drawing. You know, this drawing, like, I don't really show my drawings that often, okay? I'm so sorry. I'm just saying I was expecting, yeah, I will be drawing, don't worry, I will be doing my own drawings and stuff like that, but I'm just demonstrating real quick, okay? So, I'm going to correct what I've done here, because I did a massive mistake. So I'm just going to make a new layer. Hey Mizu! I see you've joined my stream. I might actually come and join your VC if you're having a VC. I'm quite interested. I want to know. I'm in the party. Wait, are you having a VC or not? Oh, you're not in the, oh, you're not having a VC. I might, if once I've finished the actual session, would you like to VC with me? Because I'll be drawing normally and I'd like to practice with you if that's okay, Mizu. So, let's just fix this mistake since I made the mistake myself. I'm so sorry, so I apologize. So, let me just make these lines correct. Oops. Because whenever I do this, I normally like get it correct most of the time, so I was really confused as to why it didn't get corrected. And the reason for it is because the square is not a perfect square, okay? It's actually quite rectangular rather than a square, meaning that this angle here is not 90 degrees, it's more than 90 degrees, which is unfortunate, okay? I don't know what degrees that is, but it's okay. What I'm going to do, instead of guessing, let's just rotate this axis that we've made over here, okay? So, I'm just going to put the axis right here, in the middle, okay? Oh, before I do that, it's always best to copy and paste, okay? I'm going to color this in as well, because I want to show you the rotation, okay? Where's Monica? Are you a mathematician? No, I'm just teaching shapes. Don't worry, I'll be explaining the reason why afterwards. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna change the color of this real quick, like that. Okay. And I'm just going to rotate it on its axis. So I'm just going to do this. So let's rotate it. Okay. Now that I've rotated it, what will happen is, so if you're doing this traditionally, it'd be best to make the perfect squares. If you don't make the perfect square, that's fine. You can just try and find the axes and then try and draw a 90 degree if it works that way. If it doesn't, then it's it's more best to practice drawing perfect squares and perfect circles. You don't need to, but it's a good way to learn how to rotate shapes, okay? Because then it's really important when coming to manipulating shapes in 3D, okay? Because this is why, I always tell people, learn your 2D first before you move on to 3D, because without your 2D you cannot make 3D, okay? So now that I've rotated the shape, what I can do is I can place the plots down. So I'm just gonna place that plot right here, that plot there, and then go like this. And if you've got a computer, if you do digital art, then this would be so much easier to do, because then it'll just be, you just need to rotate it. It's very simple. And I'll be demonstrating that in the next 20 minutes, hopefully, because I do need to do some work as well. So I'm just going to be giving quick examples of this, okay? I want to change my song actually, it's quite annoying, so I'm just going to change it. Give me a second. Let's put this one. There we go. So, using them plots, what I can do is now, oh, it's a bit too loud. There we go. So, plot, straight line, to that next plot, like that. To the next line, like that. Plot to the next line. Where's Monica? Why? Okay. Now I've rotated the actual square in its exact axes. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go like this, and you can see that it'll fit in to the shape. Okay. See that? That's very important. Okay. Because then that means you can now rotate the shape and you keep its proportions, as you're rotating the shape. It's very helpful, okay? So, that's rotating shapes. Okay, so what I've covered so far, I've covered drawing a square and being able to draw shapes in the square. So if I'll just use this example quickly. So for example, let's say you wanted to draw a triangle. Well, a triangle is very simple in a square. All you have to do, halfway, draw halfway. It's not that hard. And then all you need to do is get it to the corners. there's your triangle. It's very simple, okay? So drawing shapes and squares helps, okay? So if you wanted to draw a perfect circle, there are ways to approach it as well. People like to draw curves more than they like to try and draw the circle without any guidelines. This is just a way to showcase it. And then I taught about rotating the shape in a circle, okay? Keeping the proportions whilst rotating the shape in a circle. These are just methods of like helping you guys out, okay? So now that I've got that out of the way, what I'm gonna do is, and if you're confused at any point, please tell me, because I don't want you guys going away like, I don't know what he did and I need help and somebody help me. Because I'm here to help, okay? If something seems confusing or if something does not make sense, I'm here to help you guys out, okay? So, now that we've got the shapes, you know, covered, okay, what you can do with the different types of shapes. Unfortunately, like, I didn't show triangle because it's not that significant for me anyway, but square and circle is quite important because it helps you. Either you can create a shape in a square proportionally, or you can use the circle to rotate different shapes, you know, because that's very important. So what I'm now going to talk about, okay, is creating shapes in perspective. So I'm just going to give a quick demonstration and why we do this, okay? So I'm going to draw a perspective line and I'm just going to put a point and make everything goes towards that point, okay? Now, if you're doing it traditionally, please use a ruler. That will help you get better guides. If you're on digital, Google has loads of one-point perspectives that you can use. Okay? If you also have a program that supports perspective, what you can easily do is literally go into layer, ruler frame, create a perspective ruler. So that's on Clip Studio Paint. That's very helpful. So what you can do is you can press one-point perspective, align where you want your one-point perspective to be. So I want it to be there, okay? And then what you can do is very simple. Just draw lines towards that perspective. Just very simple. See? You don't even need to do any of the work. It'll do it itself, okay? Okay, just go in the direction of that perspective. Now, one thing that I wanted to teach about one-point perspective is that all horizontal lines and all vertical lines stay the same. Do not change horizontal lines or vertical lines unless they're going towards the perspective point, okay? That's very important, okay? This is only for one-point perspective. And so because of that, it makes it easier to create shapes in a point perspective. So, Daya gang, love live. I like Daya-chan. She's cute and adorable. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to make a new layer and I'm going to move this perspective into that new layer, okay? The reason for that is so that I can go like this, come on here, make it so that it's edited only, okay? There we go. So now that we've got a quick perspective guide, we can then go on to just drawing different shapes, okay? So for example, I'm just going to draw a square and I'm using the perspective grid to help me here so that I can just easily make a square, okay? Now what we can do is we can just literally say, alright, well, the corners go towards the perspective, okay? So all these corners go towards the perspective. This is very basic stuff. I'm not like teaching you very hard stuff, okay? And then all we need to do is link up these corners with the horizontal and vertical line. Very simple, okay? Same thing goes for up here. We can literally just put a square, okay? And then just take the corners and take them all the way to the point perspective, okay? And then link them up again with a vertical line and horizontal line. Very simple, okay? But then people always ask me, what happens if a shape is in between the horizontal line? Okay? So I'll just give a quick demonstration. So I'm just going to put a square here. One second. So now what do we do with a shape that's in between the horizons? Okay, so how am I supposed to see the top or the bottom of it? Nyan pasu. Okay, so here's the thing, right? You don't need to worry about any of them too. What's your favorite food, background drawing person? My favorite food would probably be pizza, actually. I really like pizza. So, you do not need to worry about the top plane or the bottom plane of this square in between the horizon line. That's completely fine. Just take the corners, okay? Take them towards the point perspective, okay? So we don't need to worry about the top plane or the bottom plane, okay? And then just use your vertical line to make that cube, you know? It's very simple. You just just go about doing it like that. It's very simple stuff. Now, why is it that I'm teaching about cubes and one point perspective? Like, why is it so important? Well, the reason it's so important is so that we can use these shapes to fill in the big shapes of an image, and then we can go into the smaller details by carving out these shapes to be what we want them to be. So, I'm going to demonstrate by, for example, I'll just ask you guys a question. What would you like, what kind of simple everyday item do you see on the streets probably, or, you know, just a normal object that you see on a daily, basis? What do you guys see? Okay? For me, I can think of a few different things, like, for example, my computer desk. You know, it's full of different shapes, but how do I get them shapes to work together, and how do I kind of, manipulate all the shapes that I'm using to make this table? It's very simple. Hello, Server Dad here, just dropping by to say hello. Hello. Okay. So, since you guys are like falling behind, since no one's really contributing, it's okay. It's alright. I'll be drawing. You know what? I'm going to draw my table, my actual computer desk. Okay, and I'll show you the process of going about it. Long time no see, my dude. Hello. Okay. So, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using this, like, the different shapes needed to make my table. It's very simple. So the biggest shape at the moment is that it is a big rectangle. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this. Big rectangle. It covers a big amount of space. Okay. Bash, why didn't you tell us you had such a handsome voice? Why do people like the British voice? Why do you guys like the British voice? You've got problems. And I don't know why Mizu's just been so, like, negative today. Come on, dude. Like, what did I do to you? Okay. Bashkun's always had a handsome voice. Are you serious? Are you serious, please? Too many compliments, honestly. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep with the same session. I'm going to be using the red lines to demonstrate going towards the point perspective, okay? You need that confidence booster. I don't need that confidence booster, trust me. A lot of people already tell me that they really like my voice, and I'm just there like, I don't know what you guys love about it. It's just the normal British accent. I can't say anything else. Okay, so my table is quite wide, so I'm just going to draw lines that are quite wide. Okay. Then I'm just going to quickly link them with a vertical line. Very simple. Now, I don't want these lines to be very confusing, so I'm going to just lower the opacity a bit more, a bit further. I'm also going to get that, there we go, out of the way, because we didn't need it. Okay. Oh, let me just take this. I'm gonna put it in here, just for a moment, because I want to draw this. So all the lines are good. So, what the hell are they on about? Please no ban me, Bashkun. Can you sing though? You are British. You like. Sorry. You live in the UK. Well, I can't sing. I'm not the best singer in the world. Okay. I can probably sing, but I don't want to because it's quite embarrassing. So, with the shape, okay, so I've made a big rectangle. How am I going to go about, manipulating the different shapes inside this massive rectangular cube? Okay. Well, first of all, I want to make some quick measurements. First measurement would be, I need to do the inside of this cube because I can't tell where I'm going, So, I'm just going to draw these lines. I'm going to draw the inside. Oops. Okay. And then what you can do is literally take that point. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I need to change the color. There we go. Go like that. To see where exactly the other side is. So I'm just going to go like that. Connect it up with a vertical line. Okay, so now I've got the other side. I can just literally erase what I don't need. So there we go. I don't need that. So we've got the inside of this massive square. Sing Love Live OP. What? Which OP? Because I love the Sunshine version. I love, the normal. Well, I say normal version. The first opening. Which one do you want me to sing? Okay. So I'm going to draw a quick vertical line to demonstrate. What does this look like? Yeah, sure. So this is the side of my desk. Okay, there's just this side over here. There we go. The second. From the first, are we talking about Muse or are we talking about Aquas? Because I'm not really feeling the mood to sing at the moment. Okay, so I'm just covering the big shapes that are inside of this. Jeez. Of my computer. What the hell? Why is the perspective? Yeah. Okay. So the side of my computer. Okay. Okay. Why am I teaching that advanced stuff? I shouldn't be teaching that advanced stuff right now. Why am I doing this? I should be teaching the small, easy stuff that people can actually take care, learn from. Why do I do this? I actually got to get back to studying, but I saw the notification for your stream. I'll catch you a little later. Take care now, Bash. Catch you later. No, your voice sounds good on audio. It doesn't. Trust me, it doesn't. It's horrible. Okay, so we've got this side panel that goes and stems from the other side as well. Okay, so we've got two sides. On the two sides, and this is me just being a bit technical here. Okay, it'd probably be easier if I just put the opacity down, make a new layer, take this perspective, put it here, and just show drawing the panels of my my desk. Okay, so I'm just gonna go like this. Funny enough, it's like a railing. Okay, so I'm using the square to do it like that. There we go. Same thing goes for the other side as well. It's not too wide, it's a nice little desk. Okay. So, since I've got the two sides now, like, you know, it demonstrates my actual, what do you call it? The sides of my desks. Yeah.
Is
Okay. Yeah.
it long?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. So you know when Baba comes, they don't go there, they will curb water.
Why do I need to?
Because I'm gonna have a show, so if it comes, I'm gonna show.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so
Oh, muscle has.
from the side of my actual computer desk, it kind of goes. What would I call it? Yeah, it kind of curves in. Okay, so there's like little sections that curve in. So what I'm going to do to demonstrate that kind of curve, I'm going to mark out where the curves happen. So the curves happen in over here and over here. Okay, give me a second. Just measuring, just making sure. Okay, so what you want to do is actually take them lines all the way to the other side. Okay. Jeez. Come on, it shouldn't be doing that. How? Why? Come on, perspective. The amount of years that I've been studying perspective and it's not working on me today. I'm crying. And I do free-handed perspective as well. This is so embarrassing. I just want to... Anyway. So, we take them lines to the other side. And I don't know why it's made this mistake. Come on. And I call myself a professional teacher. Come on. I have students that I teach as well. What's wrong with me? Jesus. Anyway. God, I'm losing my voice. So, I'm going to make a new layer. Now that I've marked out on the other side as well where the curves are going to be, so it's going to be there and it's going to be there. Even though the railing's a bit too big, so I'll fix that railing. Let's just fix that railing real quick. Just go like this. There we go. Okay. So, the way it curves is you need to kind of figure out the little tiny measurements, okay? So, I'm going to say that it starts curving from about here. And again, take them lines, so I'm just going to change to the red so that we can see the lines. So take them lines all the way across to the other side. Just like that. Whoop. Okay. Now with them lines, what we can do is just literally mark them down, so I'll just mark them over here, so... And again, if this is confusing, please tell me so I can help you. So, now that I've marked where the what's it called, curved lines are going to be on both sides, what I can then do is literally draw in the curves. So I'll just go like this. And then on the other side, because you've already got the measurements and made them, what you can literally do is just create the same curve, you know? And then both sides now have that curve, you know? So it's all about kind of measuring your perspective and then how you can manipulate these shapes in perspective to be the same, you know? And these are two different parts of, you know, these are the sides of the of my table, okay? So I'm not going to draw the full table because then that would be a full-on tutorial. I didn't want to show this until the second lesson, which I'll be doing probably next week, hopefully. But I just wanted to showcase what you can do with these shapes. You know, fill in the big shapes and then go into the smaller details, okay? Like carving out how each shape is going to be like. So, with that said, what I'm going to do is I was just going to, you know, this is just a simple thing, okay? I wanted to show you what happens when you curve or rotate a shape in what do you call it? in 1 point perspective. Yeah, using the 2D shapes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this cube that's floating in the air as an example. Okay. Sorry, Mizu, if this is confusing. I'll tell you about it later. Like, we can VC about it. I'll help you. Okay. So, let's say we wanted to rotate this cube. Okay. We wanna rotate this cube in perspective. How do you do that? How am I supposed to rotate this cube in perspective? Well, first of all, what we'd like to do is I'm just going to make a new layer. So many layers, so many different layers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of faintly draw a circle around it. Okay? So what I'm going to do first is I'm just draw this. Okay. And then take that side as well. Okay. And then what I would like to do is just like, you know, I'm pointing out where the middle of the cube is, so I'm just making its axis. Okay. And now with that in mind, I could literally start drawing the circle. It's like making a pizza, honestly. Okay. So I'm doing it in this manner so that people who can draw traditionally as well, or need to draw traditionally, can do this step as well. Okay. Or else I would have actually just used the circle shape and actually made the circle itself. Okay. So it doesn't need to be a perfect circle. No worries there, okay? Okay, so now that we've got the circle in place, okay, it doesn't need to be perfect. What we can now do, just removing the excess lines that I draw too many sketch lines, forgive me, honestly. Okay, so now what we can do is we can use this circle to rotate the cube, okay, or rather rotate the square, and then we're going to be doing the perspective on top of it, okay? So first of all, I'm just going to position it correctly. So it's not a perfect circle, but it demonstrates the point, you know? How to rotate, okay? So, once you've drawn this circle, we're going to rotate this the cube a little bit. So I'm just going to rotate it just a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to place the plots. Well, it's already being placed and I've already got an axis for it, which is quite helpful. So I'm just going to rotate this axis just a little bit. Okay. I'm going to use red as well to help me. So I'm going to go halfway in between all of these lines, okay? For the rotation. So let's just go halfway. Okay. So this is like a lot of, you know, a lot to deal with. But if you want to keep the proportions and if you want it to stay the same as you're rotating the shape, this is a way to help you, pretty much. Okay? Okay, so whilst doing this axis, for traditional users, you know, you go around the whole shape, rotating the axis just a little bit. For my sake, because I want to save time and I don't want to spend too much time, okay, what I'm going to do is, where did I put the lines? Okay, yeah. So I'm just going to copy that. paste it, color it red. I'm so sorry if this is hard and confusing. I'm so sorry. It's just I want to make it simpler, okay? And from my understanding, to make something simple, you've got to you've got to teach it at the very basics of like why I'm rotating it in this manner, you know, and how I'm going to then once I rotate it, how am I going to put it in perspective, okay? So I'm just gonna go like this, and I'm just going to rotate it around this axis. Very simple. So I'm just gonna rotate it just a little bit, not too much. Okay. Now I've got my points. What I can do is I can just literally remove that. So I now have my points. I'm now going to draw them points. 1 second. Too many layers, too many instructions, but it will make sense hopefully, because I want to kind of like, this is more for the advanced people once they get into manipulating shapes in perspective, and this is only 1 point perspective. Imagine it being 2 point or 3 point, which I can teach if you want me to teach it. Okay, so point is going to be over here, point's going to be here, okay, and point is going to be over here, and point's going to be here. Okay. If you excuse me, guys. Okay. So I'm just going to link these points together. Okay. Like that. Okay, so now I've actually rotated that cube, which is good. Okay, so now I've got the actual rotation. Now, since I've rotated it, how do I put it into perspective? Well, it's very simple, very simple. All we've done is rotated it just a little bit. And all you need to do now is just literally go towards the perspective point. You know, it's very, like, I'll just take this, put it in here. Okay, so all I need to do now is literally just go towards the perspective. Okay, once you've done that, since this perspective ruler doesn't actually let you, what do you call it, draw like this, if I wanted to draw, it'll only take me towards the point perspective, you know, I can't do anything about it. So what you'd have to do is make a new layer and then actually just connect them, really. It's that simple, really. So take that line. Jeez. Me and my lines today. Keeping it straight. And keep it parallel to the lines that we've already got, okay? And there we've got. We have now rotated a cube in perspective whilst keeping it and maintaining it in perspective. Pretty much. Okay? And there's a lot of different things that you can go about doing with these little tiny, you know, adjustments. But yeah. To conclude the lesson, okay, so what we've literally talked about, okay, is learning how to use squares and circles. Squares to make shapes easier, okay, to draw, in proportion, depending if you draw that square correctly. And then we use circles to rotate shapes, okay, so like I've done over here. So I've rotated this cube in perspective whilst maintaining its shape and keeping it in perspective. Very simple, yeah, which is quite cool. The next lesson will be like how to manipulate, like how I was doing with my desk over here, how to manipulate these shapes to get your desired perspective, you know, whilst keeping everything in perspective, okay, and also being able to draw correctly. And there's going to be like cheat methods that I'll be teaching where you draw stuff out in 2D. So I'll just quickly demonstrate for the next lesson. So I'll draw something out in 2D. Let's say a door. Okay. Okay, so I've drawn this door. Now what I can do with this actual shape, I'll just need to take it in its own lane. Give me a second. So now that I've drawn this 2D, map, what I can do is literally just go like this. Position it where I want in the perspective. So before I do that, let's just remove these. a lot of different a lot of different shapes here. Let's just remove them all. Let's go like this, remove that one. Okay. So what I'm going to do is use this 2D map that I've made. Okay, I'm going to position it roughly about here. And what you want to do is, like, for example, over here, I'm just going to position it like that. Now, what I can do is literally select this edge and press Control if you want to press it, like it. Press Control so that you can go like this. And fit inside the perspective lines that you've already got. So, for example, there and there. And then same goes for the above perspective, so make sure that you can just like the beam like that. And now what I've done is I've actually guided the map to fit in this perspective. My lines today, forgive me. Okay. And now what I can do is like literally make these shapes 3D if I wanted to, like, so for example, if I wanted to make a door frame, I can now make a door frame by, just adding lines over here. Okay. Follow the perspective line. Make the door frame. And for example, let's say this door frame had a roof, we could say, okay? Horizontal lines stay the same, vertical lines stay the same, And then just take the corners all the way to the point perspective. Vertical line. How cool was that? Like I literally mapped out something in 2D, put it into perspective. Okay. The line's not correct. And once you put it into the correct perspective, now you can actually manipulate it to be 3D, which is so cool. Okay. I absolutely loved learning about this, where like people are like, oh, I don't know how to keep proportions, or I don't know how to draw something, that has a different plane, or I don't know what to do about this. Well, first of all, draw in 2D, make a map of it in 2D. Either do a bird's eye view so you can get the room and understand what the room is, so you draw a room. You then take that room. Okay. Position the 2 points that you want, so there's my 2 points there and there. And then just try and get these lines to fit in with them. So like this. Okay. This line needs to go more like that. A bit more. And once you've marked them up to the point perspective, now you've got this kind of floor guide that you can use. And to demonstrate what I mean here, I've done an actual drawing, and this is going to be for an animation project that I've I'm working on behind the scenes, which I've not told many people about. If I go to this one, and then go to this one, and then show this. I used the exact same methods that I just showed you to create this room. Okay, made the 2D layout, put it into perspective, and then drew everything. Manipulated all these different rectangles and shapes to make this room. As you see, right there. Very simple. But yeah, I guess that's going to be the conclusion of the lesson. Okay. Next week I'll be showcasing how to manipulate these shapes in 1-point perspective, 2-point perspective, even 3-point perspective, and teach about the rulings that that you need to know in order to create these cool concept ideas. And I'm guessing one of the mentors will be teaching about composition. If they don't, I will be teaching a bit of composition. So for example, how to go about creating a perspective where you can manipulate shapes again, to fit in the composition that you want. So like that, or even a drawing like this, like how do I go about doing it, there's many ways of, like, for example, here as well. Here's a drawing that I'll be working on this stream right now, actually, showcasing that I used the perspective horizontal line, then used different shapes and then manipulated these shapes. And this is a 3-point perspective, by the way, okay, because it's got 1 point over here, 1 point coming from this angle, and then 1 point from down below to make this kind of effect. So yeah, I guess that concludes the lesson for today. Thank you all for coming and visiting my my lesson. I will be cutting it out so that you guys can watch it in classroom library, so that you guys you don't need to miss out on it, and you guys can learn. And yeah, please go and watch the other mentors as well, because they will be teaching their methods about the fundamentals of art. So hopefully that helped a lot. And yeah, I'm going to be normally streaming now. Wow, that was a mouthful. I talked quite a lot in that session. Yeah. Yep, I'm done for the lesson, and now I'm just gonna be streaming normally. Yeah, no, I'm going to, well, the recording is not fully over, okay? The stream is going to continue, so you can, if you don't want to talk, that's completely fine. But yeah, like, yeah, the stream's just gonna be going on. I probably will go into a different VC. Unless you would like to talk with me, feel free, like, I don't mind.
I'm alright with giving you some a lot of time.
Oh my god, I just need, like, can I go for a minute, like,
You're asking for permission? Do I have any power over this?
no, sorry, I need some water. My
You're asking it for, as if I said no, you wouldn't actually go.
I need water. BRB, please forgive me, guys. I finished the lesson. Finished. Okay. I need some water. Give me a moment. God, my throat hurts. Jeez.
Did you not drink any water for the lesson?
No.
What the hell?
Alright, for the next lesson I need to make sure that I've got a bottle of water next to me, because my throat kills. Wow, okay, doing a lesson like that, damn. I know, that was my mistake. But it's alright. So, yeah, I guess for next week, I'll be demonstrating what do you call it? How to go about doing manipulating shapes in perspective. As for the homework, actually, I might just write a post about it. The homework will be like drawing 2D shapes and rotating them proportionally. Okay. Drawing inside a square as well. Try and draw different shapes in a square because it's possible. And yeah, let's see if anyone can also do the 1 point perspective as well. So that might be the homework for next week if anyone wants to do it. As for now, I need to get on with my drawing because I'm so delayed. Like, I need to finish this drawing. It's mad. I was practicing drawing eyes and I'm just like, oh, come on, man. Yeah, let me finish this drawing because it needs concentrating now. Who's your favorite Love Live character? Well, my favorite Love Live character would be either Maki or Rico because they're on my stream right now. But I've got more Rico items, let's just say. I've got a Rico Figma, I've got some Rico posters. I don't know, I really like Rico a lot. She's just awesome. Okay, so I need to concentrate on this. Let me get this out of the way. Did people like the session? If you do, please tell me, because
No.
you didn't like the session? Good. Did it make sense?
Well, I didn't see the video feed of you doing it. Your speech was on point
Okay,
most
so
of the time.
most of the time. I felt like I tripped over a few times. Indeed. It's not easy. Guys, it hurts. Whoa, what the hell did I just press? Oh god, why is my mouse being... What did I press? What did I do? Oh god, what did I just do? Oh, right, I see what I did. Never mind. It's okay. It's alright. Yeah, I know. I'm excited. I'm drawing my 2 OCs. Prop. And then I'm going to... Then what am I going to do? Save as a new OCs draft or final? Yeah, final. Let's put final. And then what's the size? Oh, it's not that big of a size. I'm going to have to make it bigger. Let's make it. Okay, so I'm going to go probably 3 times the size. Yeah, that's a bit overkill. 2 times the size. 2.5. Yeah, that's okay. So how's everyone today? Everyone. I see. How are you feeling? You alright?
Doing good.
Doing good? Ooh. Hella productive. Yay.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
There we go. Let's see. I got this piece. Ah, jeez. Alright, let's do this. If anyone has any songs request, feel free to tell me. I will put it on. For now, I'm just gonna put some Dude Perfect songs because I love Dude Perfect. So I'm just gonna draw my other OC quite quickly, because I haven't actually drawn her. So let me draw her. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Bang bang. So actually, I'm just gonna put my inspiration up because I need, and then I also need my references for my OCs. So am I using this one? No, I'm not going to be using that OC. That OC is different. Aww. Alright. Thank you for the follow. Salty white folks. Listen, I might be white, but I'm not salty. No. Whoa, whoa. So this was the original idea that I had for them, but I'm not going to draw that idea anymore. No. Whoa, whoa. Actually, I might actually put my inspirations over here off stream so that I can actually see the full inspiration canvas. Much better. Oh my god, my throat hurts so much. Jeez. Did I really talk that much? I have a feeling that a few people would be a bit salty about my tutorial. I have no idea.
Why salty?
I mean, people would probably disagree. People would be like, "Listen, you're doing it all wrong."
You want me to look for your tutorial and give you pointers?
If you'd like to, I mean.
Sure, I'll do that once I'm done with my piece. That might take a day or two, but
Take your time, bro.
remind me if I want me to do that, and I'll be sure to look into it.
Yeah,
Give you lots of pointers.
Take your time,
I'm
honestly.
sure that with my superior teaching skills, I'm capable of elevating you to the next level of education. efficiency.
Also, learn to take a fucking compliment. Holy shit. The entire stream time, people are complimenting you like, oh, this is so good, you got a good voice. Oh, no, I don't have a good voice. No.
No, I don't like my
wish me
voice.
more, but no.
No,
You keep saying it,
genuinely.
but no.
Genuinely, I hate my voice.
Yeah, we all do when we record it. You know why?
Why? Why do we hate the sound of our own voice?
I will give you a video that explains it in detail, okay?
Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. We're unstoppable. We're unstoppable. Jeez, me and my, like, the way I go about drawing is like, it's so boring because it's just like, what are you doing? It's so boring.
Here, if you wanna understand how other people perceive your voice and why you don't like it,
Uh-huh.
there you go. Here's a video.
Okay, let's open this video. I'm interested. Here's the big question. Let's find out. What's the big question? What does your voice sound like? dot dot dot. To others. When was this made? 2009.
More aware of your voice. So here's the question. Do you know what your voice sounds like to others?
No.
I mean, what does your voice sound like to others? What does your natural default singing voice
What
sound
does my
like
natural
to others?
Okay, go on,
The
tell
fact
me.
is, most of us don't know. We're used to recording a message on our cell phones, then being kind of shocked at the sound of it, only to find out from our friends that, yeah, that is how they hear our voices. So why is there this difference between what we hear and what others hear? Well, here's the answer. We get a preview of sound that comes up the side of the face, right into the ears. In addition to that, we get some inner vibration in the ear and the head, and we judge that as being our sound. But it really isn't. So then the question is,
It really
how can we
isn't.
find out what we sound like, so we know without having to record it? Well, the answer is found in something as simple as this. I'm going to use these file folders as sound deflectors. Go ahead and look around where you are right now.
Oh my god, I'm getting cold.
File folders, maybe a couple of magazines, a couple of pieces of paper, something that you can put up in front of your ears, sticking out from the side of your head, that will block that preview of sound.
She wants your card.
Now, when I talk to you like this, it sounds just the same to you, but it sounds quite different to me, because the sound is now going out in front of me,
The logic.
around the room, and it's affected by temperature, humidity, number of people present, thickness of carpet, just all these variables. Then,
Det tryr flusna latcherna
and that's what the listener hears. So I want you to find something.
Och ska tryt.
Put it up in front of your ears. If you can't find anything else, use your hands. And we're going to count from 1 to 5. I'll do it first, and then you do it, and see how different your voice sounds to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you do it. It sounds different, didn't it? Now this time, let's in front of your ears.
She's having a shower at the moment. Good. I köpet. Assistance routine. Yeah. 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 Hey. Yellow around. Bye bye. Right, okay, so I'm just gonna hear this video again.
Sticking out from the side of your head
Okay.
that will block that preview of sound that
Block
comes up
previews.
the side of the face.
Okay.
Now when I talk to you like this,
Uh-huh.
it sounds just the same to you, but it sounds quite different to me
Does it?
because the sound is now going out in front of me, around the room, and it's affected by temperature, humidity, number of people present, thickness of carpet, just all these variables, then around into my ear. And that's what
Whoa.
the listener hears. So I want you to find something, put it up in front of your ear.
Uh-huh.
You can't find anything else, use your hands.
Use my hands, right?
And we're going to count from 1 to 5.
Hands
I'll
are
do
not
it first, and then you do it.
like
And
big
see how
enough for this.
different your voice sounds to you.
They
1,
work, but they're not
2,
big enough.
3, 4.
Okay, so like
5.
two
Now you do it.
books would work, yeah?
2 books,
Yeah, like,
maybe. But if you have like A4 paper or something about as large as that,
uh-huh.
that would work. That would probably be the best. Or like magazines, like A4 magazines.
Okay, give me a second, Let me just get, I want to test this out. 1 second. I'm interested. Okay. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Okay. Can I do it when I've got my headphones on?
No.
No. Okay. Right. I'll. Okay. 1 second. I'll do it by myself. Okay. So, need to count 1 to 5. So if I put my. Okay. I put the A4. Okay. Wait. Let me remove my glasses because they're in the way. So. Close my ears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, this is so weird. What the hell? What the? How does the? Oh my god, this is so weird. That is so weird. Okay, okay.
It sounded different.
Another very, very
Now this
useful
time
thing
let's
you
go
could
like
do
this.
is
1,
just
2,
record yourself
3,
often
4,
and
5,
just become
6,
used to your own
7,
sound, or at
8,
least
9,
observe
10.
the way
And the
that
sound
you present
changed
yourself to
as far
others,
as you heard,
and then
but
learn
for the
from that,
listener,
and then
it didn't change at all.
try and
In other
create
words, we're not
vocal
used to what our own voices
patterns
sound
Uh-huh.
like.
that
Why is this
you
important?
more prefer
Because
to
it helps
hear
you get a
in
handle
other
on
people,
how
and then incorporate them into your own speech patterns. That way, it doesn't really matter what you sound like as long as you have appealing speech patterns.
Appealing speech patterns. That is interesting, and that's made my day. I like that. Oh my god, that was a weird experience. So, I can understand now why people like that voice. I understand. Okay, it makes sense.
Barbecue pizza.
Yeah, you're gonna take my code.
I won't use all of it.
You
I'm
don't.
only using it for this sauce. That's it.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, because I don't.
You better not use.
I might use it for food, but that's it. honestly, I'm telling. I'm not lying.
Okay, but you have to pay me back.
I will do it.
Okay.
When I get more money, I'll do it.
Okay.
I need to give you a lot of money back. You know what? Instead of giving you the money back, I'll get you what you want.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You want the keyboard, don't you? Innit?
Well, no, actually, I want to keep this board as a I want to keep this keyboard because it's the meme board.
Oh, it's the meme one.
No, because like I've been memeing with it. Like people would be like, "Yo, nice desk setup. What the hell's with that keyboard?" And I'd just be like, "Oh, well, that's the conversation start." I've had it for like 9, 10, I don't
No,
even know
okay,
how
we'll
many years.
keep it. We'll keep it.
Uh-huh.
But we'd rather get a black keyboard that's cool, like. got
Oh, yeah,
bright
yeah,
lights.
RGB and all that kind
Yeah,
of stuff. Yeah,
I'll
don't
get you
worry.
that.
Yeah,
So
okay,
when
that's
I get money, I'll get you that. Innit?
okay, that's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna go get ready.
Okay,
I need to have breakfast.
bye.
Oh, what a materialistic family.
Materialistic family.
Yeah, you know, you got this cool keyboard with a lot of history to it, but like, okay, I'm just gonna get you an RGB one with like mechanical switches and whatever, like, just upgrade it, bruh.
Well-
just upgrade.
funny thing is, right? Give me a second. I do have a mini Usu keyboard with browns and silver switches. What's it called? Cherry MX switches that I absolutely love. I've got all the different well, I say all the different colors. I mostly prefer to use silvers and browns. Okay.
Silvers?
Yeah, silvers.
What's the silver ones?
Okay, so silver ones, I don't know if that's been damaged or not. No, that's not been damaged. No, that's okay. So silver ones are the speed switches. Okay. So speed switches would be like,
Cherry?
yeah, Cherry MXs.
You mean reds?
No, not reds. Search it up. Search it up. Put sweet.
Go ahead. MX Speed Silver. Okay, Cherry MX Speed Silver. That's new. Linear switch, 45.
Grams of actuation point, yeah.
The hell is CN? Like micronewtons?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Centinewtons?
Don't-
Is centinewtons? I think it's centinewtons. Okay. 1.2 millimeters pre-travel, 3.4 total. Wow, that's a long travel. Like 1.2 is pre. Okay. No audible click. It's silent.
Yeah, so it's basically brown switches, okay, but faster. That's all it is. It's brown switches but faster.
No, it is.
See you guys.
Red switches, but faster.
I'm joining 18 plus. Go ahead, Jesus.
MX Silent Red.
I don't like reds. Reds, I just don't like it.
Well, I don't
There's
like
no,
it.
there's no tactile feel to it in me. Like I don't.
Most of Cherry, is most of Cherry considered like trash by actual keyboard enthusiasts?
Is it? I thought it was like the
Yeah.
main brand. Like main people would go for Cherry MXs.
No, most people like Omroms. I've heard of Omrom Blues to be like super good.
I guess people have their preferences. I can't judge them, you know. And to be fair, I've only used MX cherries. I've not used any others at the moment.
Yeah, because you've not an acquired palate.
Listen. Do you want to hear MX cherry blues, but extra clicky? Do you want to hear it? It's beautiful. Give me a second. This is beautiful, honestly. So I've got the normal cherries, like cherry blues, proper nice. Okay, but I don't use them much. I don't like cherries that much. But here's the normal switch. So it sounds like this. Okay, this is without the keycap, by the way. So that's without keycap.
Wait, you've got a board? You've got like a custom board?
Yep. Okay. And here's the next level Cherry MX Blue. You ready?
Go for it. Okay.
That's so loud. It's so.
Wait. Let me quickly.
So this is normal MX Cherry Blues. This is normal. Okay. That's normal MX Cherry Blues. Okay. Oh wait, you can't hear it that well. 1 second. Okay, so I'll put it right next to the microphone so you can hear it. So it MX Cherry Blues sound like this. Okay. Are quiet compared to mine, Jesus. Why did T move? Why did T? Oh, I'm alone now. Oh. And then you've got my other MX Cherry Blues that are so freaking loud. Yeah. So loud for no reason. Oh my god. Here comes the shake now. Dun, 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 dun. So, actually, I'm going to go to a different VC. Because, to be honest, I want to be in a different VC. Oh, yeah. Sup. Sup. How are things?
Saw you practicing some going.
Yeah, I was teaching a little bit, as you do. Jeez, I need to practice before I start actual drawing, because like I'm.
So who is your friend?
Different people from different servers. Trust. Oh, yeah, that friend. His username is Game Over. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah, game over, right?
Yeah. So this guy just wanted to like. I showed him some of your work, and he was like, "Oh, can you send me his username?" I was like, "All right, yeah, sure, go ahead." And so that's what I did. So I'm just,
I don't know, I told him that I was he was like, I am the friend of that. Maybe a few years ago. But
Oh.
a little question, but sure. Do you have any social media?
uh-huh.
I said, only this one. And next three.
Uh-huh.
I see how long you've been gone. 5 to 6 years now. Just curious, I like what bashkun. Do you like drawing OCs or fan art? I'm like, I don't do a lot of fan art, but you know, if people request them, I do.
Uh-huh.
OCs are also like fun to draw and shit.
Uh-huh.
Like, okay, could you show me a few of your full body pictures? And that's it.
And that's it. Really.
Then he was like, oh, looks pretty nice. Right?
Show it.
I was like, okay.
Oh no.
Don't mind them, they're playing.
No, it's okay. Like, yeah, I get it.
Who's that?
Oh, hey, Bash. Hey, hello. Actually, wait. I'm just practicing.
Who is your favorite drawing person here? You mean like my art sensei? Or like the person that I look up to? It's probably gonna be art. I'm gonna show you one picture.
I'm just practicing. What do you call it? Gestures, guys. If you guys are confused, I'm just.
This is his website. You can see most of his work here. I studied his art. One of my art heroes. Rose are red, violets are blue, Kuya Pets look God damn. Hello, here, how are you? That doesn't make sense. Let's fix you. Well, need I help you with the you know how it is. I've definitely had fun with it. So hopefully the guy that requested liked it. It's just a simple sketch, nothing too fancy. I think we captured this. It looks so Dragon Ball Z, yeah. So, what's that? I haven't drawn the usual Akira Toriyama style in a while. Well, it's been ages since I last drawn Dragon Ball. We're always up for that. We're always up for like challenges. Anyway, I'll go ahead and start a new picture. We're gonna try and draw another feeling.
Just practicing flow and what do I call this? I have no idea. Like it's gestures, but this is from my mind. Like I'm not even using a gesture reference to do this.
What are you working on?
I'm just doing a few practice, just a warm up before I do.
I was supposed to like aim at Picardo, and then when I went on I'll quickly on again.
One fight.
Okay, so I'm just like practicing quite quickly because I need to work on my lines a little bit since I'm struggling.
Let's draw this girl, okay? Sure.
So let's give to.
Dude, I didn't have internet for a day and a half. So I'm sorry for what. Hopefully you guys have it. I was sad. I was afraid. I was like, oh no, I might not have internet for like a month again.
Oh wait, oh god, let's go like this. And let's go like.
Well, I haven't really talked to everybody. I just got my internet earlier. And then it burped out again. I was disconnected for like a few minutes now. Holy shit, here it goes again. Ah! It's like the most annoying thing ever, man.
Sorry if the proportions don't look good, guys.
But I had to sing and decided to learn the lyrics of this song. Takes me 2 hours to come back to the key to stop it. Oh no! That's bad. Well, I'll tell you what. If ever Kida goes on the tonight, I'm gonna like ask her, hey Kida, can we have video, bro? Let him do his thing. Practice this for like 2 hours. We need it. We need to see it. We need to hear this song. Ignore me, guys. I won't let your practice go to
Oh.
You should have seen the disappointment. let me draw it. Here's how I imagine. Here's how I imagine it. This is your disappointment.
If anyone's wondering what I'm doing, I'm practicing, like I'm just putting flow lines and then just throwing a bunch of lines together to make this stuff.
And then you're crying. The tears right around here. Like this, and then you're like frowning so hard.
Should have done
Close enough. Oh,
I could imagine it.
Or else would it be?
yeah.
Let's get the face first. Get the feature of her face first. So that's what we're gonna do. The face first. With the face
I s-
first.
Just as a quick thing, guys, right? I only did a few gestures yesterday, and I'm already doing my own gestures. Like I'm not supposed to be doing this, honestly.
You know what? I'm gonna go to Picardo just to look at it.
And Kuya, I think you might like it actually.
So are you doing like perspective thing?
Yeah, no, that was before I was teaching a lesson.
So who are you teaching at the moment?
No, so what happened actually was I was what's it called? So I'm part of a Discord server where I'm a mentor over there, teaching about like different concepts and helping people with all the information that I gained from university whilst also, self-study. So whilst I did that, I was just like, alright, well, I guess I might as well just be a teacher since they put me as a mentor. So I was like, alright, fine, I'll do mentoring. Because I do teach a few students, surprisingly. So I already teach people, so I was like, you might as well just, teach others as well.
Oh, I never looked into a career of teaching people. So, I don't want to. I hate paperwork.
No, I don't need to worry about paperwork. It's just full teaching. Like, I don't need to worry about...
I hate kids.
Yeah. No, as in, like, teaching through a live stream. Jesus, come on, man.
Teaching for live stream is different. I could do that.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can
They
do...
don't pay me.
Come on, guys, $10 per lesson. That's relatively.
I don't think anyone will pay... I don't know.
Guess how you
I have to go.
What? No. Heck no.
I can't.
I can't live.
I can't do rematch. How do I not do rematch?
Okay. You take care. Love ya, baby girl.
Bye-bye, kuya.
Bye bye.
Mamaya. Pinapagawa ko.
Gawin mo na kung di follow ka. Go.
Hindi naman.
I thought one of the most important parts. Ooh. That's me.
I don't know. I just really don't want to be surrounded by bloody children and shit. I hate it. No, I don't hate kids. Don't get me wrong. It's just that I really prefer not to be around them.
Just because I wanted to look as menacing as I can around people. I don't want to scare Yeah, what? It's the truth.
No, it's just... Right.
But you guys all know me, even though I look like shit, I'm as harmless as a dragonfly.
Same over here.
Unless you fucking provoke me, then I'm gonna fucking punch you in the face. Or you're right here next to me, I'll probably like stab your guts out or something.
Jeez, you're so violent for no reason. Jeez, I never can do bending gestures. Bending gestures, as in like bending forward. I always struggle with them.
Bending forward, okay, let's do that. Gesture, bending forward. What's the view?
Like a girl like stretching her feet or something. Like
Okay, sure. So this is the head.
I can't see your screen.
You can go to do that.
Yeah, 1 second, 1 second. Give me a second, give me a second. Sorry, I just want to see if I can just do it 1 second.
See, that's a gesture. To do that, is the probably easiest way. Surprised how 5, 6 men. Come on, man. I live in the Philippines. Everybody here is short. So I just do this to my hair. Right? Put on a jacket, a black one. They walk around like shit. People will like go away.
They don't want to face you. They're too scared.
Really? I don't know. I mean, gymnasts always do this, though. Especially the ballerinas and stuff. They do this.
Yeah, no, that's why like I'm trying to do that pose, cause like I don't know if you saw before. Look at these, like these were all from my mind. You know, like I didn't use any references for it. As quick ones, you know. I really like the middle one that I drew here. Like the middle one was looks beautiful.
Yeah, I want to see the rest of the wings.
Don't worry.
And you put the gestures now for the middle. For the middle one, if that was your original pose, the gesture should be something like this.
Can you put it in VC? Because I'm not here. Also, can I just take a little break, guys? Because I really need the toilet. BRB.
So this one is like the gesture for like the middle.
BRB.
So you have to push the chest area out, right? This one's here. That thing over there. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to teach people stuff online. You know? I mean, I do it every time. Like, I surely wish that they, donate and shit. That's fine. As long as we made somebody happy, that's fine. So, however, we do need to pay our bills too. Donations are always welcome. No problem. But yeah, that's how I do it. Anyway. Yeah, I'm 6'1", so if you talk about too, I'm average for that. I'm just legit and glider. Dude, we should be friends. Like real life. You and me, buddy. Come on, let's go. I hope you don't mind if I play a song right now. Have you heard the one that my little brother made? You know that? Wait, that. process niyan, Jay. Naka-synthesize lang.
Ito mga siyan, ganyan. Hiwalay na sila. Ganun lang. Kasunod kayo. Get together, cause I'm something driving me to the sofa.
Tinatanong mo kanina, magkano to? Bago ko nang bayaran yung oras. Ang sketch. Hindi na, huwag mo. Pinagbayaran mo. Ha? Magkano? 3,000. Mga ganun yan. Ayan, $60. $70 to $70. Huwag mo, huwag mo bayaran. Gagawin lang naman natin yung cartoon. Ano natin gagawin? Hindi naman natin gagawin picture na picture. Baka kang baguhin ko. Ha? Baka baguhin ko. Post ng post. Yung angulo ng post. Pero papasexy rin. Kasi ang ganda ng buhok niya dito. let's open Gmail.
Yo. Came back. Yo, so
Come back.
yeah. I did not mean to leave in the midst of you demonstrating everything, so sorry.
Let me take a screenshot of
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, what?
Thank you, bro.
Visit wala si Jason. Wala pre. Eh ano, may klase. Jason is like, Jason, after.
I feel like I've worn out my pen nib. Jeez.
Bash, who's the one who has the invite
The what?
for the multi-stream?
Wait. Ask the question again, sorry?
Who's hosting the multi-stream on Picarto?
I don't know. Oh, Scissor. I think she left. Morning, peoples. Hello.
I don't even know what that means.
I'm just practicing gestures if you're joining stream at the moment, guys. Like, I'm just practicing how gestures would be felt like. Gonna try
Bash is becoming the master.
the master. Going to try like a fighting pose. Like, I'm not the best at practicing gestures, but yesterday I got a real good feel of how to flow with the gesture, you know, like like how to approach gesture with the flow.
Well, gestures are generally easy to like do once you get the hang of it. And like you know how to like look for the stuff that you need in order for you to like draw them.
Yeah.
That's why it's a very important skill to learn whenever you're like doing a lot of like anatomy.
Yeah.
It will really help you a lot with imagining how like the pose would work and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the thing about gesture is that even though you know how to do them, if you don't practice them well enough, it will show on your sketches. Like that.
Like I don't practice them often, but yesterday when I got into doing it, you know, just feeling loose, just feel loose about your pen sketches, and you can get so far with it. You know what I mean?
And I would still get people asking me, Kuya, why do you draw so fast with the poses and shit? Oh, there you go, that's the answer. It's not really like rocket science or anything,
Yeah.
right? People don't fucking believe me. You didn't believe me.
I'm sorry. Kuya's right, guys. Listen to Kuya. And it just, you know, helps with the flow of the drawing. And then when you want to come back to it, you can actually just start putting the details in. It's like filling in the big shapes.
Yeah. Or, you know, you could like enhance it a little bit more, like when you got the gesture, right? Okay, I wanna like enhance like how the gesture feels and shit, and you can adjust it from there.
Yeah.
And just play around with it. Move with whatever.
So for example here, right here, I could literally make it so that she's going into the kind of, you know, being a boxer pose. Oh, well, I say that whilst also looking at it like, Dun, 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 she could be like showing off her muscles. Yeah, look at my muscles, people. There were some really interesting gestures that I drew yesterday from reference, you know, because gesture drawing references and stuff like that. And I compare it to how I draw now, like, and it's like, wow, the improvement just came out from nowhere, you know, like I wasn't even trying. But because I feel loose with my drawings, it just works.
Yeah, because you guys are ignoring your fundamentals and shit. Now that you got back to it, you see what happens?
Like,
You're
drawing,
freaking lazy people.
like now my drawings feel like there's flow to them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, check your freaking fundamentals, man.
And me going like, I know my fundamentals.
Kuya is like hacks and shit whenever he draws. Like, no, you dumb. I don't. What do you mean by hacks and bullshit? Stupid.
Kuya's just a normal person as well, you know, people.
It's funny. I was like, Kuya's cheating. He's like has like a bunch of references and shit. You know? No, I don't. Fuck you. Fuck you. I draw every day. I draw for long hours a day. That's all that I do.
I don't get that chance, unfortunately. I only get like about 4 or 5 hours, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, if you're gonna tell me that I'm cheating, well, then fuck you. Here you go. That is my proof. Study your fundamentals, man.
Yes,
Get better. Get good. Don't be sad. Don't be whiny. Just freaking do it.
Exactly. Except there's just this one pose that I can't seem to do. I will do this. I will manage to do the gesture for it because I need to do it.
God fucking damn it, people. Don't blame everything on shit. Work your fucking ass off. I'm sorry. I just really want to rant. It's been a frustrating day, man. Didn't have internet for a few hours.
Oh dear, what happened?
I don't know. I didn't have internet for like one day, but fuck, here we go again.
Ouch, that must have been annoying, not having internet for a whole day. I mean, you've gone through worse than that, but like, still, that's really annoying. I hope people are enjoying this. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care.
Dun, 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 dun,
Just like
dun,
looking
dun.
at it, that's it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, oh, oh. LinkedIn, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Dude, this hair is like long as fuck. It's too much hair, man.
Oh, by the way, did you see the fan art? Like, I haven't finished it yet, but I did post it.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's good. So yeah, not too bad. Hey, what's up, man?
Okay, that feels like it's got enough for. I don't know how to explain gesture drawings. You just do it. You just.
No, there's actually a very good explanation for it.
There's just
Here's what I
you.
tell people.
You
You
go
get
with
the
the.
head, you get the spine, you get the lip. There you go. So that the read is like better to understand.
And just use the body has natural lines to it in terms of like you could just go like put the back here and then you can pull this muscle over here. You think about the.
Just saw your name on the front page, and I was like, why is that name familiar? What? Really? I'm on the front page? What?
Who?
No,
Who's
please, Eli, don't put me on the front fucking page, man. Oh, I'm not on the front page.
Oh no, it's my graphite refills for my mechanical pencil spilled
Never mind,
everywhere.
I'm,
Ah!
like, I'm on the third row of like the front page. Okay, fine, I see it. Who is she? Dude, who is she? Ambi's asking, who is she? Her name is Julian. She's how many years old? She's legal. Her name is Julian. She's legal. Yes. 27. That's good age. She's sweet. Have you tasted her? Ah, shit.
Oh my god, come on.
Because he said she was sweet. So I was like, have you tasted her? Mm.
This guy, I know, right? Tell me about this guy.
She's what? Huh? She's clingy. That's a good thing, man. Clingy is good. Clingy will embrace you the entire day. family was like, yeah, I'm not into it.
I don't want to draw clothes for me. Oh.
What? Why not?
That's not me. I'm replying to a message.
Those are fun to draw. Especially thinking about the lights and the shadows that comes with it,
Fun. Yeah.
which is super frustrating.
Yeah.
It's fun, right?
Yeah, fun. I I am going crazy with these gestures. Well, I mean, you need to make them exaggerated anyway, so.
Yeah, quite a bit.
And that's mad that I can like before they were like saying like you can't do it in terms of just imagining the pose. I was like,
Actually, you can.
yeah, exactly. That's what I was just about to say.
It works for me, man.
Yeah,
You've
this
seen me do shit.
this looks like easy to draw, but I'm lazy. Just I'm like,
I don't get why people were like, oh, that's hard. How did you get that full without reference and shit? Dude, you do your gestures and shit.
I only did gestures for one day, and I'm like on it. Even though I don't like this, I still find the flow and dynamic flow in this. Like there's so much flow in it.
Yeah, it's easy to do. You know, just do it every day, and you know, you'll be popping out poses in and out.
Cause like I drew these and I absolutely love them. I drew these and I absolutely love them. They're so adorable.
What
Oh.
is llama doing?
I want to do like
Is that her
a.
ass? No, that's her ass.
How does Link show you? Let me just find out how Link show you poses. I need to find out how she poses, and I'll do like this will be my final gesture because I need to get on with my actual final work because it's important. Link show you my favorite Tekken character ever.
And you don't know how she poses? That's bad.
No, I know how she poses. It's just that sometimes I get confused about if she's crouching forward or if she's not crouching forward. Like I don't know if she's crouching forward when she does her pose. That's what always confuses me. Is she crouching forward? I don't know. Also, in this dynamic, I can't draw kawaii faces. It would be like very little. You're telling me? Oh my god. Like actually, right? I need to study how to draw faces properly because I always struggle with them. I always struggle with faces for some bizarre reason. You know, I want to understand why.
Well, we could do a face study.
Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, I'll need to open your stream. One second. Let me open your stream on D Live. People, go follow him on D Live. Go help Kuya. Do you draw traditionally as well? Yes, I do. It's so fun.
Not make it disrespect my ability, nobody's okay, no. Oh, she's looking great though.
Yeah.
It's been ages, man, since I've done it.
How am I not following you on D? What the heck? Oh no, I did follow you. I was about to say like, how have I not followed you?
Libog na libog ka. Fucking hell ka.
Yeah, faces are not easy, guys. You know, like. Boom,
You can
boom.
do it. You can do it. You can do faces if you want. I'm 100% sure you can do faces now.
I don't know if I can, but yeah, sure. Oh my god.
So just take note or like observe like the shape of the nose and then the shape of the eyes and that's it. You can basically get away with like anything after that.
Bum, bum. I draw traditionally when I can't draw digitally. Yeah, I do that as well. Every now and then, like, if I'm stuck, if I'm away from my PC, I literally just draw traditionally because it's fun. I hardly show my work. Oh god. Jeez, 1 second.
Well,
No.
back then I do have like a sketchbook here with me every day.
Oh dude, I have so many sketchbooks that I've it's just so many sketchbooks, it's unbelievable.
You know what would be cool?
What?
We could like invite people and we can do like a sketchbook tour or something.
Oh, a sketchbook tour? Oh man. I'd like to, but then I would I would probably cry at my own sketches. You know what I mean?
It's meant to be like funny, educational, and
True. Very true.
cringy. That's how it is.
Cringy work. Woo!
Yeah, because you're gonna mess up along the line with your sketch.
True. Oh, guess what, Kuya? So, Nvidia has finally released their GeForce Now to mobile. Okay?
I don't have a mobile.
Ah, but basically, I've tried
Or
it.
here's what you can do, Bash. Here's what you can do.
I've
You
tried
can
it.
send me $100 and I can finally get myself a smartphone or something.
I wish I had the money, please. Believe me, I wish I had the money. But I seem to do faces easily. I just can't draw hands and position of arms, legs very well in a pic. When I draw half body or a full body, at least my chibis come out cute. Yeah, chibis are fun to draw, and I'm
Chibis are like fucking perfect, you know? To, like mess around and shit.
because like,
And even though if you mess up, it's fine. Nobody gives a shit. It's chibi.
it's like you can just go like this, like this.
Who are you talking to, by the way?
People on YouTube and on Picato.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ricardo? Nobody's speaking Ricardo.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, if there's anyone on Picato, I'll be speaking to them anyway, regardless. So chibis are just, like, cute and adorable. And then you could just give them, like a smiley face. They're so
Literally
cute.
give chibis anything and they will look fine.
Yeah. Big eyes. Always.
Chibis are not really a challenge when you're doing martial arts. They have one rule. That rule is to become cute. That's it.
Chibi. And then you literally draw the tiny necks.
It's not like drawing anime. The rule is like to have like a sharp chin. That's how we do anime. Hey Luna, look at that. How you doing?
I've not actually done a full chibi body before. Like, I've only done like
What do you mean? The icons that you're doing are chibis.
no, like a full chibi body. Like, I've never actually done chibi bodies. They're so cute. They're so adorable. Just go like this. They are.
Who are you talking to? It's a friend. Her name is Jillian. She's 27 years old. She is from Cebu. Cebu. This Cebuco porcelain. Very, very fancy French name. This Cebuco porcelain.
He's so cute. Oh my god.
Cebuco porcelain.
Oh my god, you should see mine. I'll see if I can post it in Discord somewhere. Yeah, please, I want to. Cause chibis are so cute and adorable, but I can't do them. Yeah.
Welcome back. In Cebuco porcelain. Kailangan may tulog. Yeah, if you guys want to like post your artworks and share, we could do it on my server. Everybody's there. Everybody on D-Live.
Where's the dynamic gun? I'm sorry. I apologize. No, I will do dynamics. Don't worry. I just wanted to take a little tiny break doing TV. Oh, it's so cute. Anyway, one more dynamic and that's it. Okay. I say that's it. I'll be doing my own thingy.
Bash, is the music too loud?
Just a little bit. Do something. Sorry, I stole the spotlight with chibis. That's fine. Take it. I don't mind. They're just fun to draw. Do something impossible. Draw chibi in dynamics. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Yung tirada ng gesture.
Chibi dynamics is so hard. I can't do that. Okay.
Tapos pinapap natin dito. Tapos yung shoulder.
Okay. Right. So.
Tapos ang kurba niya. In-exaggerate natin. Para mas. Okay.
To be honest, I don't want to just do it like this. So what's making the flow of this image? Okay, so the flow of this image is that's like that. This is pulling this. That's going like this. I don't think I could do that either. Yeah, dynamics with chibis. That
Dude, you wanna look at dynamic chibi pose?
How do you do that?
Dude, look at my sketch.
Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm just wait.
You can do a lot of like a mix of chibis and like SD characters and shit.
Oh my god, I'm so hungry. Oh god, my stomach. Not now. That's why you need to try to come out from your comfort zone. Shh. We don't talk about my comfort zone.
Dude, you can like do this kind of shit with chibis. Do you know how panty and stocking looks like?
Yeah, panty and stocking. Yeah.
Yeah, just basically do that. And you have your dynamic chibis and shit.
Oh my
You can do
god.
some very crazy like poses with them.
Actually, dynamic. Yeah, actually. Wait, one second. Yeah, I've got an idea.
Look at this, man. Holy crap. See, that's easy. That's dynamic chibi right there. You can go like super saiyan with the hair and shit. Look at that. That's cool. That's your initial gesture for it. Alright? Isn't that cool? chibis are fun to draw. And don't give me the excuse that you can never draw dynamic poses with chibi and
No, you can. You can't. No, I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying I don't know how to approach it.
You can make some very adorable.
I mean, what do you think of this?
I know I have something like that similar. Let me go ahead. I could find it.
It's so hard. Like I find it hard to do. I don't know. But I know about like panty and stocking. But yeah, Ling Xiaoyu. She is more. I'd probably say that. And then because that's what's flowing. Okay. And then everything is kind of flowing.
Let me find it, please.
Okay, and then yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Oh yeah, Discord. Okay. Alright, now let's take Luna's character. And let's do a chibi pose or like a full pose. Which one? The chicks?
Yeah.
Yun yung bagong ini-stock na set.
Ooh, yung pamalit. Okay.
Nakapagmalit. Hindi naman daw.
Oh, seryoso.
Pamalit!
Oh, hiya!
In short rebound girl mo siya.
Kai!
Ala.
Pag rebound girl, madalas yan may intention ka.
Malay mo, yan yung naging best na friend zone niya. Kasi meron na siyang iba.
Yun lang. Ganon ka pala, set. Ang ano mo.
Na friend zone mo siya. Ano ba?
Friendzone mo siya. Pero nandiyan pa rin siya para sa'yo. Tapos ginaganyan mo lang siya.
Ala, ganyan ka pala.
Ngayon. Classic. Kadiri ka, set. Ayun nga, rebound girl mo nga. Ang tawag mo doon? Ang tawag mo doon, laging kasandal.
Okay.
Pag kailangan.
Tawag doon to.
I know, Muya. I know you're here. I know. Okay. So, I need to do, yeah, I need to work on this.
Sorry, Bash, what was it?
Oh no, I was talking to one of the people who came onto my stream.
Ah, okay.
She's called Muya.
Diba, Ink, ang tawag mo doon?
Muya.
If there's somebody like there every time you're down and feeling like shit, right? What do you call it? You call it
Best friend.
rebound girl.
Best friend. Na friend zone.
Best friend na na-friends.
Dun, dun.
Ba't siya nakikita yung effort ko? Bakit yung jowa ko?
Thanks for streaming, looking good.
Kantahan na yan.
Napakasakit!
I am just futile. Wait. Okay.
Oh, ba't di mo pa kinuna?
Jeez, what's with the
Oh,
light
ba't di mo
today?
binigay?
Oh, is it because
Pag
of
sinabi ko
the...
sa'yo, sa akin na lang siya, babae.
Yun lang.
Ibang klase magbili ng comfort si Kuya. Binabasag yung mga tao. Imbes na makatulong.
Baby. Baseline やったるそう。ベース。not my boo bass. Bass
What
not
song is that?
my baseline.
The song's from So Later.
Oh, that. Okay.
We'll do a quick sketch of this and then we'll continue to drawing Zet's rebound girl.
Yada. Music. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Luna, what do you think?
Oh wait.
Leo, thank you so much for the leg mount.
See, you can do a lot of dynamic stuff when it comes to chibi.
Yeah.
Chibi characters. Look at that. Look how quick we made it.
So cute as well. Oh my god. Baseline.
And since it's chibi, you can literally go wild with like everything. Oh, it's chibi. You can like go wild with like the pointy ends and like the tape and like the straps, you know. And you can like exaggerate to your heart's content, basically.
Jeez, my drawing ability. Dun, 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 dun. I love this song so much. Again. You can leave. Wait, what? No, go away. Jesus. So close.
Is Bash in D-Live too?
Hi. I'm streaming as well on D-Live.
Can I have link?
I'm just called Bashkun.
Yeah, we literally bash him in the head.
You know, actually, I was thinking, Kuya. So people have made like third-party applications for multi-streaming. What do you call it? For Twitch, right? So.
Akiora told me about it.
So what I'm.
Yeah, you could probably like do multi-stream on Twitch or something. But no, I'm not interested.
Okay.
Like why? I hate Twitch. They banned me.
So besides that, I think I could make a website depending on if I know the knowledge of doing the JavaScript part of it. But I think there's a way to make it so that you can bring 2 people or 3 people onto one multi-stream through a website.
There's like a multi-stream thing like this.
Yeah,
Like I said, Akira told me about it.
yeah.
You
But
know
this
what,
is
right?
using like a third party though. That's the thing, you know.
What's in it for me? I don't really want to stream on Twitch.
No, not on Twitch. Jesus, I'm saying on D Live.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I'm thinking of making a website which makes it possible to possibly have 2 streams next to each other on a website. You know, and all you have to do is type the names of like you just need to give the URL to the person's DLive account, okay, and that's it. You know, you can watch both streams together at the same time.
Okay.
How do you watch it though? There's different audios.
Yeah, you
Hmm.
don't. You
You just mute everything?
Yeah, it's similar to how Picarto is. Because Picarto has like a multi-stream thing, right? Nobody listens there, so it would be a nightmare.
Yeah, it'd be a
Wouldn't
nightmare.
wouldn't it just be easier if you have just chat?
Yeah, no, I'll have
Regular-
chat.
Because if you
and-
have side-by-side streams, and then you forgot to mute one stream, and then you have to scroll everything.
No, you don't need to scroll. No, right. I don't think you're understanding the concept here. So basically, you'll have 2 like you can put 2 streams together, and then if you wanted to, you can either play one of them, or you can play the other one if you wanted to. Okay. And then from that, what I was trying to say was that basically they're side by side, and you can choose whether you want to watch them both or just watch one of them, or you know, mute one of them and watch the other one, listen to the other one. You know, there's so many different ways
so
of
it's
doing it.
just 2 streams.
Yeah,
Just 2 streams.
yeah, together.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll give you my opinion on it. I want you guys to like to view how I view it.
Uh-huh.
Live, Twitch, Mixer, any other streaming platform besides Picarto.
Uh-huh.
Always, whenever you go to a stream or like a channel, right,
Uh-huh.
it's automatic that the audio will be on. Now, don't you wonder why that's not the case in Picarto? Right?
Right.
Because
But-
nobody else does it that way besides Picarto.
But that's
People
okay.
are so used. Wait. People are so used to like in Picarto, just muting everybody, just enjoying the consolidated chat. That's it. You know? That's how Picarto works for the longest time.
Right.
And the thing is, if you're gonna introduce that kind of thing to like any other streaming platform, right? Let's say Dila, right?
Uh-huh.
Every time you consolidate 2 channels at the same time, it's gonna be chaotic, right? What if somebody's like blasting their music?
Uh-huh. That's why I'm saying
it's
that like
isolated
it's
to your problem because it's only on your PC, but you know, that's
no, but like what I was trying to say is that makes good points. So to combat that, it's very simple. Do you know how to combat that? By using JavaScript to mute both of the streams when you put them together. Do you know what I mean? Because it's possible to do that with JavaScript.
yeah, I know. But who's gonna put the effort in it? Is it gonna be supported by the website itself? How many users are gonna use that?
That's one thing about it. That is one thing about it. And I mean,
Probably
loads of
not
people.
a lot.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
Mhm.
when you look at other streaming services like Picarto,
Uh-huh.
not Picarto, let's exclude Picarto. Picarto is like their own thing.
Uh-huh.
But if you take a look at Twitch, if you take a look at D-Live, if you take a look at Mixer,
Yeah.
or like that other one, or any other website, right?
Right.
They always promote the channel that's strong.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
If you have a strong channel, you have a very good chance of like getting it big and like being on top and stuff like that. That's how it works in every other streaming platform.
Right, right, right.
Picarto is different because people can multi-stream with other archetypes. It doesn't matter if you're number one. If you stick with like the big boys, you have an opportunity to like go big, right?
Right.
So it doesn't really like imagine how many like streaming platforms will like incorporate that on the platform itself, right? Let's be real here. Who are the people who will benefit from like multi-streaming at the same time? Besides people from the art category.
Gamers. Thank you for the
Not
follow.
really.
Yeah, they will. Shall I tell you why? Shall I tell you why?
Sure.
So the reason I say that is because, for example, if you're watching only one perspective of a gaming match, so for example, loads of league matches or any any team-based game, if you want to watch all 4 people playing at the same time,
It's gonna be horrible to watch, man.
it's not
We're
horrible.
focused on that.
You get to watch all 4 of them do different how they think and stuff like that.
Yeah, but that's freaking horrible. Like, oh my god, where do I look? I don't know, man. That's just me. Plus, if we're gonna turn on the audio, that's gonna be a nightmare to watch. Sure,
It's
you
true.
will
It's
have,
true.
like,
No, I get your point. Yeah, it's true. Trust me. Like,
you will have like a good perspective of like, okay, what's this guy's perspective? What's this guy's view of that? and
I
stuff
mean,
like that. But at the end of the day, man, you are never gonna watch an esports tournament or like whatever with that kind of
guess what?
weird focus.
Shall I tell you something? You want to know something? You know, Usu. Okay. I watch Usu championships and stuff like that, and the way they go about doing it, and it's really interesting. They've
Awesome,
actually
right?
made a
The rhythm
program. Yeah, the rhythm
rhythm.
game. Yeah. So they've made a program which spectates all of the Usu players, okay, playing playing on the same song together. So there are people there are
It's that I think
It's a rhythm game.
uh-huh.
It's not like an FPS or like game.
That's true. Because we're all looking at the same thing. Yeah. It's all looking at
If
the
it's
same.
like a fighting game, sure, I understand that. But you don't really have to like a screen of like the other guy and then the screen of the other guy in a fighting game, right?
Hmm.
But let's say in League or like Counter-Strike or like any other like esports style, right?
Right.
Could you imagine watching Overwatch with like 5 different screens on one team? Dude, that's just horrible.
It'd be so cool to watch. I want to know what it's like.
And if that's gonna happen, imagine the abuse of that, right? You could like stream snipe whenever you're like
Oh, that's true.
doing
That's
that.
yeah,
Let's
that's
say
true.
you're streaming with a couple of your friends, right?
Uh-huh.
Then you get to like interact with the different team who's like opposing them.
Uh-huh.
Super bad. That's basically stream sniping,
That's such a good.
and nobody wants that.
Oh my god. No, like yeah, you got a point. I'm not denying that. That's a good point.
Pretty bad. So I don't know. Besides the art category, I don't really see any other
Streamer benefit.
stream platforms or like stream category types that would benefit besides from the art section.
Right. No, I get you.
I have 2 permanent skins that I can use.
I'm just dancing on my own stream. Using the cursor to dance. That's so funny. Hitatsu.
the way, Bash,
Hi, hi.
is that is that is that your what you're drawing is perspective or what? Or just two cats?
Well, okay, so there's a perspective in the background, okay, and it's a 3-point perspective, like a mad guy.
No, I mean, is the cat at the back the same one at the front, just a close up?
No,
Or
no. Two different people. Two different yeah. Two Nekos. So the one that I'm doing in the back is the red-haired girl right over here. Okay, that you can see over here, and then this front one is her.
The drawing one, the one with the color.
Yeah, so I'm drawing the one with the color. That's the one. The anatomy is probably wrong, but I don't care. It looks okay to me, so I'm just gonna flow with it.
If you flip it and then
I flipped it like 50
somehow
times.
somehow works, it's fine. As long as I flip it, it's fine. And it looks okay.
I like how you draw with full fun. Oh, thank you. Well, art is supposed to be fun. Kuya reminds me every single day. Is like, are you having fun? No. Then don't draw.
Well, this is a point.
Like, I don't know if Kuya's here.
Having fun.
One second, getting call. Yes? Okay. Okay, yellow, bye bye. My sister wants her CV being printed out, so I'm just gonna print it out again. I've got so many things opened up, oh my god, I don't even know how my computer, like, this computer, mind you, is 9 years old. I'm talking to my audience, Kuya already.
9 years old?
Yeah, roughly 9 years old. Something like that, right? And what was I gonna say?
Is the screen still bulky?
Bulky? What do you mean? What do you mean?
One of those bulky monitors.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm not that, like, I used to have a Windows 98 that was fun. Then I moved on to Windows XP, the true computer.
Okay, because I imagined the bulky one
Oh my god.
still working.
It's not. But I do have a keyboard. I have a keyboard, right? And we've kept this keyboard for I don't know how many years now. Well, from 98. Okay, so 98. Oh my god, this keyboard is so old. Why did my dad keep it for so long? Oh well, to be honest, I understand why he kept it for so long. It's got the Arabic keyboard on it, so it makes sense that he would keep it. That makes sense. But
Does it still work?
still works, still functions. It's fun, it's fun to use. I'm watching you on DeviantArt now. Thank you for the follow. It's always nice to get all sorts of follows. Honestly, like you guys are what makes everything so cool. Especially like how Kuya always says, like, listen, you guys are the ones that are making it all fun, okay? I'm here to do what you guys want me to do, okay? And I'm also having fun in the process of doing it, okay? And that's why I love Kuya so much, because he's so understanding. Oh. But yeah, what was I going to say? I was going to say something, but I forgot. About what was it?
The keyboard.
Oh yeah, the keyboard. Yeah. Oh my god, how could I? So about this keyboard, yeah. So my dad wants it because it's got an Arabic keyboard and it's a full solid Microsoft Internet keyboard. And guys, Listen to the keyboard sounds.
Don't.
Okay, where do you hear that on mechanical keyboards nowadays? You're messing around. I mean, I do have my own mini mechanical keyboard, which is these two. Listen to that. So I do like my mechanical switches, mind you. It's just I don't know. My dad wants this keyboard, and it's like, all right, fine, whatever. And I've gotten used to it anyway. So if I ever do buy a new keyboard, I'm going with the TKL version because I need TKL. It's so good. I love TKLs. And for anyone who doesn't know what a TKL stands for, it is 10 keyless button. Dude, don't worry, my keyboard is loud as well, it can't be louder than this Cherry MX Blue. Okay, so I've got a normal Cherry MX Blue, and then I also have an additional Cherry MX Blue. Okay, listen to how it sounds like. This is the extra depths of a Cherry MX Blue.
What's that? A mouse?
No, that's a little key press. Okay, and then here's just a normal.
It was a clicker.
Here's just a normal MX Cherry Blue key switch. Give me a second. And here's a normal MX Cherry Blue, which you can barely hear, but like if you try and hear loud enough, you can probably hear it. But yeah, it's not that loud compared to the other Cherry MX Blue that I've got. That's mad. Anyway, back to drawing.
So you just want loud stuff?
No, I like silent. I like quiet. Quiet is mine. Mine's cheap. It's real, but at least it lights up. Yeah, lighting up keyboards are like they're the thing nowadays anyway. Like people want keyboards that light up. You know what? If I ever wanted a keyboard, the keyboard that I would like to have would be a mini what do you call it? I've forgotten what they're called. A Lucky Duck. Is it a Lucky Duck? I can't remember. Let me just find it. Can't remember what it's called, so just find it. It's easier. At the same time, let me just print this out real quick. The system. There we go. Print. Let's go like this.
A ducky? Ducky neck.
Yeah, Ducky, Ducky 1. Ducky 1 2 TKL Silver MX Cherry. Yeah, TKL. Yeah, there we go. So Ducky 1 2. Okay, so Ducky 1 version 2. TKL MX Silver, MX Cherry Silvers, because you know I love my silvers because they're quiet and really quick. So I will get one day eventually. It's just how much it cost. 125. Hey, that's not bad actually. 125. Ooh. Yeah, I'll consider that.
125 what?
Dollars.
Pounds?
Dollars.
Okay.
It's not bad. 125. It's not bad. Got it off Amazon. My mouse lights up as well. Yeah, I treated myself. I got the Razer Mamba Elite because this mouse is so amazing and it's so precise. I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna put some Dude Perfect on. Dun, 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 dun. Keyboard someday, small and flat like a MacBook. Da-dum. Here we go. It's time. Here we go. To be honest, if I wanted to sing this song, It would have to be like a low version of my voice. So like, it would be like, got me singing like bang bang, bang bang, bang bang. It's a weapon. So I can't do the high pitched voice, which is really annoying, and I want to do that high pitched voice. Are you in a call with someone on your live stream? Yes. But works for Windows because I have Windows 10. Yes! Superior Windows! Bang bang, this
Where are you streaming on?
So I'm streaming on Picato and D Live.
Wait, what? You just started to play the live game?
Like I've used D Live for the last week and a half.
Okay.
Can I
As in what?
break my bones.
Welcome back.
London. Whoa, whoa. My bones. No, whoa, whoa. Bang, bang. Just like a legend. Da 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 ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I can't talk to you. So many people stop texting. I'm straight. Just leave me. Me and our OP are on a call, by the way. You want to join us? Should cause we beautiful people. Well, listen. That's kind of rude to ask me to join another VC when I'm already in a VC. It's kind of rude. Oh my god. I want to do. What song do I want to sing? This one. Actually, Mona Lisa is really nice. Na 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 ba 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 dum boom. Ba da ba 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 dum. Dun 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 dun. Boom 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 boom. Dun 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 dun. Mind you, da 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 da. You. Listen, baby. I'll see you, baby. One in a million, I'm gonna take my chances. Na 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 ba 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 ba. Bash is popular on Discord. No, I'm not popular, I swear. I'm a nobody. One in a million, I'm gonna take my chances. around you. Dun 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 dun. Have you dun 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 dun. Lisa, baby. I think still your baby. Actually, I'll sing a song that I know. So I'm gonna do Assassin's Creed literal because I love the literals. Okay, alright, time for Bun Boy again. Okay, Bun. I don't know what that is. Wait, you're in a VC? I didn't know. Sorry, you asked me. By the way, are you on a call with someone on your live stream? Like, I'm Muya, please. Muya, please. Please. I have 30 minutes, though. I'll poke you. This gives me good luck. Well, join my stream. Okay, wait. Actually, I'll just link her to my stream. Da 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 da. I think I saw on. Wait. Okay. So I'm going to do. Which one do I like doing? Yeah, I'll do Brotherhood. I love Brotherhood. But I'll have to do it in my like lower voices. Sparkle. Like fate. Wait. How am I going now? And people say Romeo wasn't built in a day. Blue transition, the birds get the hell out of there. Because they know something's going down. Is he gonna die? No, it's a medium shot. And zooming slow-mo means he's the target. Mysterious hooded man watches from a distance. Take a second to look awesome. Time to go walk in slow motion, so you still look awesome. Saw you and he's gonna shoot you, but don't mind him. Oh god, my throat. What God says stop, just kill him with your awesome arrow, so you good for the racy. Hopefully those guys have good armor. No they don't, maybe they do. You didn't do it, they're not buying it.
What is it called?
It's in my wallet.
Yeah, where is my wallet?
Feathers.
Me and you.
He likes spring. He remembers. Oh, I love birds. Now that a bird and people died. People died. Target doesn't die. He's fine. Target sends horsemen to die. Kill the horse. The rider falls down. The rider falls down. The target still falls. Target nods and some other guys that were hiding in pillars come out and then take their formation. This song is so funny. Smell his soul, not sure why mysterious hooded man drawn by other hooded people. Beautiful running. Give me a second.
So don't look down. I just pulled my hair out because I'm an idiot.
I'm gonna take my chances. Na, 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 na. Oh, Black Flag. Oh, I love Black Flag. Okay. Well, as you saw, he can draw chibis, so I guess it's fine. I can't draw. Where people died, that's a callback. This is the longest it's ever gone without killing anyone. Killing everyone he sees. Toast of equality, hurry with the toast. There's a drunk on hacker walking to the right. Bet she'd love to see a fight.
Andy,
I'm back. What did I miss?
Down on the people that you're better than. Time to let the patrons know happy hour's over. Time for everything to suck.
Oh yeah, that was
Suburb, no, Taurus, target confirmed. Hooded man turns bandana man, sees other man so armed with the signal which tells him, oh my god. And then he lets all of them know it was a toast to death. The bear heart smoke stab face again and again and again. Another wine bottle pass in slow motion. Hooded man feels good. Ay, don't touch the hood. If you try to stab the hood, this man will stab you in the abdomen, man. Sorry, I'm just saying. Look like Colonial running shoe commercial. They thought they could catch the boat, not even close. Captain walked to the edge of the dock, snapped to let's go chase that freaking boat. Say bye, his left ancestors. Tell him to the sunset fade. The bird by boat, get away. Give me that telescope, give it. Telescope. Aim the cannon at the boat, shoot for only to go through, maybe two are blanks. Edward. Well, I don't want to freak him out, but I just love his, oh, thank you. Oh no. Shooting blanks anymore, darkness, murderhood goes on, inception bomb, someone's gonna get splinters and secondhand smoke. I'm just saying be careful, watch out for the hood, boom, should've listened, Edward was so awesome. Oh my god, my voice. Make it difficult, flying up to run away, no more murder in the day, not. Can't believe they bought that, same fingers for all the hands. I prefer my murder hood, people like it 'cause it looks so good. Death is great, guess I'll do the same for you, assuming you want me to. This is gonna end badly for you. It already has for your crew. Listen, I'll give you some free ones. Convincing enough. Now I am.
If people will implement that kind of stuff to like all platforms.
Oh wow, you're talking about that.
Yeah, just simply left it.
No, don't worry about it. No, I get you. I get you, bro. Doing there, it feels like someone's watching there. CIA. Bird, subscribe. I love the Bashkun song. It's so funny. Wait, hold on. I'm going to do fade into a laugh man of a sleeping. How to fall asleep there. I've not done this song in ages, so I can't remember all that. To the left hand of a sleeping man, how do you fall asleep there? Help up the sleepy hooded man, that's what bags are for, dragging across the stone floor. Sitting, a carpet burn, so fade. Her hand, rope,
Coach ka dyan, mas
I
magaling ka na sa
am no way. The heights, oh I'll be dead. I made it down alright. Leap Whoever shot the arrow's gonna pay. It's a bald guy with a cape. God, then you see the bald guy jump by some other guys. Got a guy in the face. Punch your face. And then use your speed hack. You will reflect, stabbing in the
Emotion
back,
ko yun,
time in the face. Fire's on, apparently. Why chief
Hindi,
your
tinatanong
blade
kasi,
make
anong
you
oras ka
lose
doon
your
nag-live?
own
Hindi ko anong pake mo.
words? In slow mo, I am the first X-Man that head of the town. The second
Iyan mo yung stream mo
X-Men.
without audio.
Oh, you lose a hidden blade and get surrounded.
Okay na, okay na.
Old guy with a cane, FCU.
Ano, please.
All the royal guards beat themselves.
Hindi ko alam paano eh.
Right hand doesn't beat a hooded man. Senses Ezio to die, and he sees all tired from the first game. He used to jump off those anyway. Why? Love, hate. Nice leap of faith. He didn't. Everywhere people die.
Mas masarap na.
Oh my god, this song is just so good.
Nakamute na yun.
Oh, even the Skyrim song. Skyrim is so
That was
fun.
enough,
Da,
dude.
da,
That
da, 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 subscribe. I nerded all over the. I love Tabasco sometimes. He's so funny. And I also want to do the Skyrim one. Where's the Skyrim one?
Yun o. Sa Shibana, lagyan mo ng ano,
Why
BRK
June?
tsaka Ginsu.
Skyrim. Literal. I love the Skyrim.
Isipin yung
Also-
mga gamit-gamit dito sa TFT, hindi importante yun.
I'm so sorry if my voice sounds so
yung
horrible.
Phantom Lancer dyan po, tanga na, anti-critical.
Yo, I think because I don't want to disturb your streams, I'm just gonna deafen myself for a few minutes, okay? You sure? Because I'm just singing.
Yeah, it's fun. It's
Okay.
better than being silent.
Yeah, okay.
You know how silent art streams are.
I just love your singing. Several giggles. It's so cute. I giggle when you sing on stream too. Oh my god, so cute. Stop. Oh my god. I'm blushing.
Yeah, man, you better start the karaoke stream or some shit.
Is the game studio should probably fire
Dude,
the
if you're
helicopter
comparing
cameraman.
this to
Sorry?
League of Legends, then don't. It doesn't work that way.
Sorry?
It doesn't.
What are you talking about? Sorry. What are you talking about? Was that to me? I don't know if you were talking to me, if you were talking to someone else. Okay. He's just ignoring me, so I'll just continue singing.
Where you're up to, you know, just
Gandalf and his friends. Some birds.
You know how it is.
Fighter overlook cameraman running through the snow, carving of an ancient tongue of walls, the dramatic zoom running towards a tiny hill. Actually, I'm gonna try and do it in my deep. I like my deep voice now. Do turn around or you die, shaky rocky formation, pan down and it opens its eye. Pull out your sword and a ledge carving is rooting for the dragon. Cold, oh not so far. Carving, burning the shield carving, leg carving, medium shot carving. He's regretting wearing a sleeveless tunic for this fight. Voice a tie. Went too far right, went to a mountain down in the forest for the night. In the morning, past a windmill to a natural so rocky formation bridge.
Soldas, I'm doing okay. How about you?
Giant follow him, then him save a dragon and a werewolf and a patron his next parallax
Okay,
to,
so I'll know
to
if
a
I...
wall spin attack fair. When the barber is done, shoot a puppy with an arrow, make a ball in your hand, get stabbed. Dragon wants a refund, sneaks back a big spider, then barbecue. I'm just singing at this point. I'm just singing. It's just. At the barber's dragon sold. Oh
We
god.
need our big busty wages.
Then it goes through the trees to tell its back
Why
on.
not?
Thanks for
We're not supposed to say
nothing,
that.
sky.
My boy is like,
You know what? In reality, she has like, dude, come on.
Squirrel's
Hi
feet.
Kuya, who's playing TFT? Lil Ink is playing.
you go to our Discord. Or you know what? I'm gonna share with you guys. Team fight tactics.
Have you ever been able to sing in Japanese, like Japanese song? Like I want to, and there's so many of them. Like for example, Crossing Fields. I would love to know the Japanese version of it. Unfortunately, I only know the English versions of
Yeah,
these songs. It's so annoying.
I
So,
know.
for example, Lee and
Like the long
Lee.
is about yeah.
I think it's Lee and Lee. Yeah.
You have a level 2 Camille and you didn't use.
So like for example, I can
Yeah.
do the what's it called? I can do the Attack on Titan one, but I can't do it in Japanese. Like I know the English version of the song. Da, 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 bow, bow, da, 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 da.
I have a
Dun,
game
dun,
that I
dun.
enjoy. Kago. You might enjoy.
Where is it? Is it on Steam? Hey, wait, I know about that series. They're gonna put them on BB Tagnet.
Dun, 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 dun. Our names won't be remembered if we die like trampled flowers. I refuse to be forgotten, written off as less than worthless. Scream and cry, but none will hear you. Plead and beg, but none will help you. You no longer live as cattle. Will you rise and join the battle? There are beings that live off of fears, and the words sound like knives as they play with our lives.
That's
Doesn't like
expensive.
only
It's like 600 a wire.
your freedom, channel the anger swirling inside you, finding the boundaries till you break through. Deep in your soul, there's no hesitation. So make yourself the one Jaeger. There is a wildfire
This looks
inside
like
you,
some
burning desire you
Dynasty Warrior.
can't extinguish. Your crimson arrow rips
Don't
through
get me
the
wrong, I love
twilights.
my
This is the
Dynasty
moment for
Holy crap, I
war.
Okay.
Dragon Ball
apparently
ones.
people can strip
Dun,
their
dun,
clothes and
dun,
so on.
dun, 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 dun.
So what the heck? Hey, they have the
Actually,
Kingdom Store.
let's see. What song?
Yeah, these are the latest from
Do I even know the English version?
Tenjo Tenge, right?
Tonight we honor the hero. Dun,
But
dun, dun,
yeah,
dun, 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 dun.
I've heard of this. I haven't played it because
Okay.
apparently they will be on Blade Cross Tag. Baby Tag.
Tonight we
Here we go.
down
So the first character of Senan Kagura that we will have is
the temperature. A flavor, flavor, flavor. Hold your hand. Just wanna hold your hand.
Anyway, yeah.
Let's
we'll
drive
have
them
the-
crazy.
Just check on
As the
why.
wave
I don't know what
overflow.
she's called, but we're gonna have her on Blade Cross Tag soon.
I actually don't know the actress. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Do I even know the lyrics to this song? I have no idea. Nothingness. Oh my god, I can't do this. At the end of the day, inside. Dead or alive. Myself. I can't. No, I can't do this
Oh, yeah,
one.
that's it for that.
Day and night.
I don't think I won't like
I'll find my way Yeah.
The game is fine and all, but I don't think that I'm gonna spend many
Now
free
nobody
hours.
can stop me, no way.
And if it's that expensive, probably not.
I'm gonna. Actually, I'll do. Yeah, I know the Crossing Fields one, and I really like the Crossing Fields one. That's really. I was never right for the hero type of role. I'll admit it.
Dude,
With
15 is like
my
a lot.
when you will draw cloves? Soon. Soon.
Will you draw what now?
Cloves. What's cloves?
Clothes.
To me,
Yes, ban
but I
Bash
cannot
on
find.
Twitch and YouTube because it's basically drawing porn.
Listen,
Quote, not
listen,
quote.
listen. I'm not on Twitch today. Around and down, I will stand up restored.
Okay, perfect. You're not on Twitch. Let's
No, don't.
shut.
Please. My back, I know that I got yours. I have you to thank for lighting up the dark. Because you're here with me, our dreams were so free forever. Jeez, this song, I've not sung it in so long. You, everything I will never find light to guide me through the night. And with one touch, I'd recall every memory, all too precious to not hold them all close to me. If all it's tempting to close your eyes, I turn from the world, but it's bittersweet, like you somehow missed a beat with no restart. When every wish has overlapped, you realize beyond with every dawn, your hesitation fades. Stars will disappear. Your sword and shield, this crossing field, the path that we select, the promise we made will last for all our days. If it's our bonds we live by, I will put my faith in you. Alright, I'll put the clothes on now since I've got like pretty much what I need. I only need one miracle. Can you not hear me call at all? Until the day I keep screaming your name. Dreams I rose and soared. It's so hard to do the high pitch version. And down, restore all of your will to wait. I like you got my back, I know that I got yours. I have you to thank for right out the door. Because you're here with me, our dreams will so free forever. I wanna always be with you. I want you time right now. I swear that I'll. It's weird. He is singing English version one, but I sing the Japanese version. It happens. Trust me. It just happened. In fact, right. How about I do? Well, I've only got 15 minutes left until I end my stream for tonight. Tonight? It's afternoon. What am I on about? Jeez. Oh, let's do. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Da 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 da. Yay! Yeah, this song, I love it so much. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. I'm by one desires. I fell for ring of fire. Okay. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher as it burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. This song is so old. Oh my god. So, how's it going? I can't breathe. Why you can't breathe? I don't understand. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. I want to listen to like some of my old songs that I used to listen to. Like, so for example, maybe I can't think of any song that I used to listen to. No, actually, I'm gonna do Marble Machine because Marble Machine is really nice. Marble Machine X. Oh my god, sang this song, The Ring of Fire. It's a good song. Do you like Country Roads? I'll say one thing about what's its name? That song that got popular by I've forgotten his name. What's his name? Can't remember. There was that cowboy. Yeah, that's the one. What was the song called again? I forgot. How can I'm not good with names. I apologize for those. Yeah, there we go. So, I don't like his voice in it. I don't know why. I prefer Hannah Montana's dad. Yeah, Miley Cyrus's dad. I don't know why. I like his voice more than the guy who actually performs the song. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? I mean, there's some really nice country songs. Like I really like. See, if I was a full out boy, I would like to know about this kind of stuff. But I'm not a full out person. I don't know much about full.
Dragon.
Yay, wala akong pang ano eh.
Bigay mo lahat ng gamit mo kay Aurelion sa kay Shibana.
Hey Kuya, what you eating over there?
Hey Kuya, what you eating, man?
Yeah.
Just a little bit of CJ, yeah. Just a little bit of CJ, my man. Just a little bit. You should check out who does actually, you know what? One of my favorite songs is why am I so... It's by Dragon Force. Fire Through the Flames. Yes, I love this. I love this song so much. The moonlight
Yeah, no.
so far away. The day. I love this song so much. The days fire as we carry on. Oh, it's so unfortunate that I'm gonna have to end stream so soon. Oh, and I'm enjoying my time. I don't want to end stream. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know how to do this. Oh god, I'm so hungry as well. Oh, flipping out. Ah, my stomach hurts.
Oh, they never put stuff on our screen yesterday. Yeah, I think. Why?
I didn't even have breakfast, by the way. That was a dumb move. Oh my god, as if I didn't.
Oh, here's my Steve.
We'll go eat.
I will. Soon.
No, I don't remember.
Hey, Kuya, who you joined, by the way?
It's a friend. Her name is Jillian. She's 27 years old, from Cebu.
Oh, very nice. 27, you said? She don't look 27.
Dude, where is
I love that reaction. Like, dude, she ain't 27. Nah, don't mess with me. You're playing games.
Yeah, I got the good
Dude, we're
news.
Asian. Come on.
Yeah, you got the good news.
We don't get old till we're like 60.
Damn.
But yeah.
I'm black,
Wait,
so
do I?
I just got the big lips.
Yeah, can I inherit it because I'm like Middle Eastern? I'm technically Asian.
Right.
Yeah, I knew you'd say right. Yeah, sure you are. Yeah, a fake Asian. All right, I'll just be the fake Asian here.
I'm Asian and I hate Asians.
I'm Middle Eastern. Wanna join me? You know, I'm
That's fine. It's already hot here. I don't want to go to the Middle East.
Hey, Kuya, do you ever put any games on Steam Wishes?
Yeah, why?
No, just curious.
Why not? What's up? I have King's Play VR.
What a song. Jeez, it
Remnant
lasts so
is,
long.
my friends told me to try it out. It's alright.
Yeah.
Return of the Obra Dinn. I don't know what that is. Briss, because it's a good game. Overcooked
Yeah,
2.
no, I know which one you're talking about. That one does.
So I have Overcooked 2. Muse Dash. Because why not? Fighting game, Under Night.
Wait, did I just hear Muse Dash?
I have that on my wish list. I was
Hey.
thinking about getting it the other day, but I ended up like doing other stuff.
I haven't downloaded. Well, I haven't bought Muse Dash yet, but I'm willing to
Octopath
buy it.
Traveler, just in case, I ran out of
Well, that
internet
game
again
looks
for a
good.
month. I'll be playing that. Bayani, Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna buy something off the list or something.
Nah, it's fine. I got it. Tower Tail. This one is made by Salty from her team. You guys know who Salty is, right?
I can't say I do, unfortunately.
Yeah, she's the girl on the IRL section. She does a lot of like, very very cool picture. She's really really good. You can technically see this one. It's her drawing. See, look at that. That's her work.
I can't see your stream right now, dude. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, this game is made by them.
I designed her to have like shorts, but now I really want to just give her a skirt. I don't know why. Actually, I'm just gonna try a skirt. Let's try a skirt.
And that's it. And then of course Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh hell, you gotta have something.
That's about it. Only because I care about. I forgot one of them. I'm not really interested in it. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, following that. Hey Moxley, hey, what's up, man? I don't know if you've seen this, but this one was the sketch that we did for your Dragon Ball Z character. Hope you like it.
Oh yeah, I did mention that earlier.
Yes, I saw it. Awesome. Good job. As long as you're happy with it. Oh, video code. What happened?
Well, with that, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to stop my stream, everyone. Thank you for joining.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Why? I want to draw more, but I can't. It's not that not like I wanna stay and draw and stream. The problem is I can't because do you want to know why? I have a responsibility of getting my little brother from school. Yeah. Yeah. It's bashkun. Nya. Hey, thank you so much for sharing. You're welcome. Come anytime you'd love. Like I want to be with people. People are so amazing. You know, everyone has a single. Well, I say single. Everyone does have unique talents out here. And if you ever want to talk about drawing, if you want, we've got so many people out here who are artists who are going out of their way to just draw or even teach in their drawings. I mean, Kuya, whenever I'm streaming with him, the guy ends up teaching me something new that I don't know. Yeah, like the guy teaches me so many different things.
They scream and shout and say fuck you in my face.
Pretty much.
Yes, that's really
like I don't even. Thank you for the follow as well. Thanks. But it's just so funny. Like we've got so many artists out here. But you need to kind of like put yourself out there. If you want people to come to you, you have to put yourself out there. Pretty much.
What's up, Dave? How you doing?
Your little brother is old enough. No, he's not old enough. He's like 7 years old. He's young. I have to go and get him. Lol, can you teach me stuff sometime? Yeah, if you'd love to learn, like for example, I'll be doing some animation works.
How to like, do drugs and shit?
Yeah, I mean, I could send you over to Kuya if you want to do that kind of stuff, but I don't advocate for drugs, so you know, it goes sideways. You know, you can go to Kuya. That's not my business.
Yeah, hey kid, you wanna get Better at drawing, come to me.
I mean, before I fully end, I just wanted to demonstrate a quick animation that I did. So I'll give a demonstration, and then I'll kind of just be like, well, I'll probably be working on these little animations here and there. So if you'd like to learn how to do animation, feel free. I can teach all sorts of different things. You can look at my homework, but I can't do it for you. Yeah, that's like I'm always just like, yeah, I can look at your homework, but I'm not gonna do it for you. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can help you with your homework, but I'm not doing it for you. I'll tell you what I think about it. I'm not going to do it for you. So here's a animation that I did a couple of months ago. Yeah.
Let's see it.
So
Let's see
I'm
the
just gonna post
animation
them.
major's work.
There we go. So it's just a character from Goblin Slayer. Yeah. It's the priestess saying Goblin Slayer son.
Oh, yeah.
She's so cute and she's so adorable. So yeah, that's like
That's too many frames there. It's too many frames.
too many frames. This is
Never
nothing.
have too many. What do you mean you can never have too many? It's an animation, man. If you're doing it too many, you're basically wasting time and resources.
No, it makes it smoother.
No, it's not just makes it smoother. It just like if I just go frame by frame, you can see all
Yeah,
the
the
different.
shoulders is actually really neat, man.
You see how that movement works, you know.
Can you look at it again?
So like I'm going in slow motion, so you can see the whole movement.
Oh yeah, that looks.
The head needs a bit of fixing. I will fix that.
Oh, no.
But the movement is there. Like it's only a few frames. It's not that many. And then she's just winking, and then it goes into this.
Yeah, the shoulders are really great. Good job on that.
You're welcome. Oh, thank you. So yeah, like I will be teaching how to do stuff. Bash, but talking about our dynamic poses, drawing dynamic faces. Ask Kuya for dynamic faces if you want.
Dynamic faces? What the fuck is dynamic faces? Holy shit, that's the first time I've heard of it.
If you want to know what dynamic face is, Kuya, it's more like them like proper insanely realistic, like you know how Saitama when he goes into that kind of like kind of face, you know, the like sinister smile that he does.
Now, when you mean when you put it that way, do you mean like transitioning when it comes to like animating it, or just simply drawing?
Just simply drawing it.
That's easy. Sure, I could give a lesson for that.
Yay. Alright, well, thank you all for joining this beautiful art stream. Oh wow, I've been streaming for 4 hours. Damn, okay.
Just 4 hours? You need more. Man.
Shut up. Hopefully I will. But unfortunately, if tomorrow, so basically I've got an interview tomorrow.
No, Ink does.
If I get the job,
Going longer than you are.
okay, so if I get the job at this interview place, that means I'll only have limited time to even do art or even live stream, because my work hours will be from 2 o'clock till 10 o'clock. So that's kind of gonna be a bit of a bummer, but I'll try my best. I'll be here, try and finish more work, because I need to finish more work, like this one. This piece needs to be done.
See, if you go to Kuya, I stream every day.
I know.
If you wanna learn art, you go to Kuya.
Wow. And then you come to me when you don't know anything about how to even draw a single line. I can help you with single lines or easy
You
stuff.
want somebody to like punish you every day, just tell you to like draw and get good.
What do you think so far, Kuya?
Oh wow, what kind of
Kuya, what do you think so far?
Let's see.
Is the pose looking okay?
Zap, guess who's back?
Nice.
Aww. Art Senpai, thanks for streaming anytime, honestly. Thank you for joining me. Aww. Everyone's such a sweetheart. I love the online world. Honestly. You guys are such sweethearts.
I might start up a stream, so
Alright, bye bye everyone.